And crane that down. Get my headphones plugged in. Hope everything's going great. It's going to be hot in here, as it always is, but that's okay. We survive. We stay alive. We get warm, but that's the cost of being a YouTuber, which I'm now pursuing officially. The cats are fighting. Wonderful. Let's throw on some music. Do I have anything for this? Soundtracks, Wind Waker. You know what? Kingdom Hearts. OST. Let's just throw on... Kingdom Hearts has good music. Let's just throw that on. And we'll make it nice and quiet. Just so we have something to listen to. And then I'll ping the Discord. And we can get right to work. Looks like audio's good. Actually, that looks super quiet. Let's up that a little bit then. Is that too much? That'll be fine. It should be workable. Alright. Let's get right to it. We're finally on to day 2 now. Of bulk cutting, so we're going to be just resuming that. But I'm happy to answer any questions anyone has.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to stream. I'm going to turn the camera on in just a split second. I forgot to get the fan going. That should ID. I see it raises the floor a little bit. Here you go. Hi. How's everyone doing today? I feel great. I'm ready to keep working on the boat. I wouldn't say I cheated, but I took some steps.
There we go. I'll start with that. I wouldn't say I cheated, but I took some steps. That's a good start for day 2. If Simple and Clean starts playing, I have to skip it immediately, or else my stream will get shot directly.
I wouldn't say I cheated, but I took some steps to make this a little easier. I did 3.
I guess I could grab the day 2 thing that I normally do. I have that in the hookshot timeline, so let's pop that open again. Okay, now that's too loud. Resolve is open. Is chat working? Looks like it. It's just a quiet day. And that's okay. Quiet days are fine. I love my quiet days. Let's make sure Twitch is also working properly. Unmute. Mute myself. Mute the tab. There we go. All set. Let's do it. I need day 2, which is a normal thing I tend to use. Season 2 hookshot. Where is my day 2 transition? Because I have a thing. Here it is. Oh, I'm missing the intro. That's okay. I can grab that in a sec. I just need this for the moment. Whoop. Can tighten that down. I don't need that nearly as low as I have it. Now let's find this again. This should be sitting in my archive folder, so I'm going to do that. Excuse me. We're going to clip operations, relink the selected clip because it has moved where it was. It's in my slow storage, video archives, got item season 2, Wind Waker. Should be in here somewhere. Pretty sure I moved it there while I was editing because I needed it so badly. Uh-oh. Resolve, let's not crash now. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Resolve is very good at not crashing. We're going to unmute it because it's not disabled.
I'm then. Next time then.
It's been my go-to for a while. I like it. I don't know if I'll switch it, if I'll use another song for later builds, but since this is still Wind Waker, I'm okay using the soundtrack that's in there.
I wouldn't say I wouldn't say I cheated, but I took some steps to make this a little easier. I did 3D print parts of the head.
Just trim that down. 3D print parts.
3D print parts of the head. Now I would love to remake this out of foam. This is just going to work as sort of a template, or at least something to work with. But I can fall back on it if making this out of foam is too difficult. Fall back on it if making this out of foam is too difficult. Should be able to figure this out.
Okay, we've already said something analytical here, so let's just find the next funny thing I say, I guess.
last time we put this together as best we can. The body is like mostly done. Might need some foam clay and a bit of polymer fill, which I'm gonna probably do to fill in a lot of the cracks. Excuse me. I drank a bunch of water before this just to make sure I was hydrated, but it's a little much all at once, so now it's trying to bubble its way back up, which is no good. We don't want that. The top, most of the head here, just so I have a reference that's I can hold and generally find out to scale how they fit. Audio looks like it's all good. Did I do that again? I left something in the other office. Hello, Just Held. Welcome to stream. I have to disappear for like 5 seconds. Okay, because I forgot something again. Why am I so bad at this?
There we go.
Did I do that again? I left something in the other office. I grabbed all the 3D print pieces. Did I leave the jaw piece over there?
There we go. Oh, no, we gotta skip this. This will get the stream shut down so quickly. Can't play simple and clean. That will immediately kill us. There we go. Skip that. That was close. I'm glad I caught that and instead of letting it play, because I don't know what it is about that song, but Hikaru Utada does not let people play that in any form. Even those like few split seconds were risking it a lot. So I'm glad that I decided to catch that before I let that play.
There. Did I do that again? I left something in the other office. Hello, Just Held. Welcome.
Hey, Jonathan, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. We're just editing again tonight.
Hello, Just Held. Welcome to stream. I have to disappear for like 5 seconds.
I will cut out the hello to Just Help because...
Their office.
And just go right to I have to disappear for a little bit.
Welcome to stream. I have to disappear for like 5 seconds. Okay, because I forgot something again. Why am I so bad at this?
There we go. Then we'll.
I came back. I forgot the jaw piece that I built yesterday. Now I can start. I forgot the jaw piece that I built yesterday. Now I can start.
Doing alright. Just finished your finals, so you're done with this semester. Nice. Congratulations. Hopefully they weren't too terrible.
The hot glue gun to start heating up anyways. I can start. Now I can compare these and actually start building them. This already I know is too tall, so I need to cut off about this much from it. Everybody sleep. I slept great. Got the AC going again. Had a very nice, relaxing, cold shower after stream yesterday, and maybe got myself some McDonald's, as you can tell. Slept pretty nice. Glad to hear that. Just like I did.
I submitted my 8 weeks notice to my job today to pursue YouTube full time, which is really scary because I can't guarantee this is gonna work, but I need more time to pursue it than I've had. 25 questions. They were exactly the same as the practice final, so you missed one question. That's great. So that's like a 95% then. Well done.
It is the Sabbath, which is why I'm not working. I'm having fun. Wind Waker's your favorite Zelda game? That's awesome. It's one of mine too. The chair likes to make noise. Sweet. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Okay. Love my shirt, by the way. Thank you. My mom got it for me. I think off of Temu, or off...
8 weeks longer. 8 week notice. That's 8 weeks longer than you gave the last job. Nice. I signed a contract saying that I would give them 8 weeks notice. Well, I otherwise would have given them probably two or three. But apparently 8 weeks is how long it takes to replace me. And I think it's ridiculous, but it is what I signed up for because I was kind of desperate for work. I took this job in like the months leading up to my wedding because I was desperate for work. Because I used to work at like a military base, and I despised it. The music is backing me up here. It was the most like bureaucrat horse shit, cog in a machine, waste your life, nothing. And I couldn't stand it, so I quit so I wouldn't like off myself, you know. But then I needed work leading up to my wedding. So these guys kind of came in clutch, but I had to kind of accept their terms if I wanted work for the wedding, because I needed some income for afterwards. And then I just stuck with them until now. Go for it. I'm gonna go to YouTube full time. I got it. I think so. I hope so. Thank you. I have some strategies in place. I have some plans I need to see through. I'm gonna be working harder now at YouTube than I probably was at this actual job I was doing.
Love my shirt, by the way. Thank you. My mom got it for me.
It feels good, but it's also like, okay, there goes my income. I need to haul ass to make this work, and so that's kind of what I'm doing now in streaming. I did a lot of prep work before this stream for stuff I plan to do afterwards, probably tonight or over the next couple days, because I need to make shorts out of literally all my videos, or at least all of my Wind Waker ones. I need to make, like, better shorts out of them, because I've made shorts out of them before, but the reason I think that I've finally figured out why the Master Sword video launched the way it did is because I had so many shorts of that video go up that were each getting about 1,000 views, and then directing people to the full video. So if I can do that with the rest of mine, then, and I can probably, hopefully get some pull and some charge towards them. Which is the goal.
I think off of Temu, or off of Wish, but it's still pretty good.
I can use that as a joke.
Love my shirt, by the way, thank you!
Yeah.
Love my shirt, by the way, thank you! My mom got it for me. I think off
Temu,
or off of Wish, but it's still pretty good. It's still pretty good.
I did a bit with this one. I think it was the... I believe it was the... was the Wind Waker, or it was the Deku Leaf? Where I do, like, Shoutout Mom, because she... with, like, a funny bit that she did. Or a funny bit of the shirt. I need to see if I can find that again, because I think it was really funny, and I would love to do it again, just to continue it. And just have, like, where is it? Was it Deku Leaf? Mini Ryan, Gmod Ragdoll, Dev, Evolution of All Windows, Drip. I love the Kingdom Hearts soundtrack. I'm surprised I haven't played it before, because I think it's really good. How's your video and YouTube escapades been going? I assume you've been busy with your final there. Your semester final. But have you gotten the chance to do many more, much more uploading, much more, any more editing? Have you at least been enjoying it or having a ping? Quit your job, you told them. Y'all can hire someone else, but you can't replace me. That's fair. Sorry, I did like an impression of your accent there. I should not have done that. That was just a habit. I pictured it in your voice first, and then tried to copy that, which I should have just said it with my accent and not tried to follow yours. I know you're not offended, but I'm sorry anyways. Where is it? Is it Hero's Shield? Maybe it was this one. I'm missing, like, woman.png. There's Ketamine Ape. Kind of sifting through stuff here. JPNG. Oh, okay, that was this one. Oh, is it gone? Dang it, it is gone. No, wait, it's probably in my other, probably in this. Is it Wind Waker then? There it is. My goodness, Kingdom Hearts' music is so good. Old people dig, call you say, since you left it's gotten worse. Excellent. My mother-in-law is in the exact same position where it's like, she does the work of like 10 other people because they just are incompetent, so if they ever lose her, they're gonna go under.
Or off of Wish, but it's still pretty good. It's still pretty good.
Good edit.
It's a little tight, but it makes me look strong. A little tight, makes me look.
Haven't really recorded or edited your videos. That's okay. There's no rush, no push. If it's not something you're up for doing, then don't feel any pressure. I have to feel the pressure though, because this is what I want to do for a job, and I gotta haul ass now.
It's still pretty good. I think off of Temu or off of Wish, but it's
okay. First, let's find this. We're gonna edit I love Temu, like an I love Temu badge onto her. Reveal open file location. That's in here in my archive folder. We're going to make a copy. Temu lady, we'll just call her that. And we're gonna open in Photoshop. The latest version of Photoshop. I heart Temu badge. Okay, that'll work. I heart. Copy this. Sorry, I can't see chat for a split second. There we go. I heart badge. do, we're just gonna copy all these images and paste them in there. Need Temu as well, gotta paste that in there. Oops. Delete. Still can't see chat for a split second. Give me a moment. There we go. Want to record more, but you've been busy with job and school. Kind of just glad you can play something when you get a break. That's entirely fair. I haven't really played many games for myself anyways lately. It's all either been like Wind Waker for getting this stream to work or getting this video to happen, or it's been nothing. It's been like maybe 10 minutes of Minecraft with my wife when I get the chance, which I gotta be careful not to let YouTube overtake my responsibilities with my wife, but I do gotta work at it. I do gotta actually still do this. Sora, why are you such a little boy? Sora. Sora. Stop being a little boy, Sora. Become a man like me, Goofy. Sora, I love being a big old man, Sora. I wish Goofy would hold me. That's not true. I don't think he'd hold me very well. He's got these really wiggly fingers. And I don't want those. Okay, I need to get... Oops. Wrong layer. Delete that. I love me. And we just need to erase the square. Delete. No, dang it. Wrong thing. Delete you. Move you onto here. This feels like such like a baby boomer joke. I love Pokemon Go kind of thing. But that's okay. I guess I could probably change the image tone of this one. Which one is this? That's Temu. Hello, Oliver. Welcome back to stream. Hope you're doing well. The learning editing skill, learn how to add an animated circle. Excellent. That's like a start. It's kind of like how if you can make Pong, you can make any game because you get the bare concepts. So if you can make things move, you already understand more than 90% of people on Earth on how to edit videos. So good work. I need to change the white to orange. How do I do that? How's your day, Oliver? Welcome back to stream. Hope you're doing great. I am doing a bit currently. I need to figure out how to set this properly. Curves. I should probably just turn down the blue. There we go. And then green. Just gotta go till I'm matching the color. There we go. That'll do. Now I can merge them into one thing. Merge layers. Wonderful. This feels so mean-spirited, but I love my mom, and this is not my mom. This is just a picture of an old lady. Image crop. We'll do Temu Lady PNG. There we go. No, I don't need to say that. That's fine as is. Fusion just seems to be a lot. It's also sort of simple. Exactly. Fusion, like, looks way more complicated than it is because, like, this is so out of sorts. When really, this is just, like, a fancy way of having effects in the middle. Like, this is really no different than, like, the effects tab here. If I do, oops. If I throw, like, Gaussian blur onto, like, a picture here, it's literally just a fancier version of this window. It's so, but it's so intimidating it looks so intimidating for being so simple. So I don't blame you at all. I still barely comprehend how this thing works. It's apparently extremely powerful, but I have no idea what the most I've used it for is to crop out stuff with green screen. So don't feel bad like this is all super simple and you're just an idiot for not getting it. This is not user-friendly looking. You can kind of start to grasp things if you mess around and poke around, but, like, a lot of it is made for people much smarter than us. Wait, oh, did I get the wrong one? Oh, this is the old one. Get rid of Temu Lady. Can I... There we go. Pretty music. Video archive. Luckily, there's a YouTube video for everything. Exactly. Exactly. You get it. Timu lady. Here we go. I need the badge.
I think off of Timu or off of Wish, but it's still pretty good.
I'm gonna do the same bit I did before, but I'm going to try and improve it a little bit. So I need this one song, which I'm not sure where it is. It's Wind Waker. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Oops, that's not the right way. I want to see list view. There should be a Mario Galaxy song in here somewhere. Actually, maybe I've already used it. Welcome to the Sticker Festival, Picross, Ceramic Plates, Spirit Tracks, Final Fantasy. I thought there's supposed to be a song that fit. It must not be there. I'll just find it again on KH Insider, which is a site I use for the vast majority of grabbing like a song, like an official song from a game. It's very helpful like that. It works. So if I just go like Mario Galaxy, this site's awesome. It pulls up like every, like up to, it pulls up everything official, everything off-brand, everything fan-made. It's just like a whole archive of everything. And I need Super Mario Galaxy game rip, and I need Welcome to the Galaxy. Maybe it's Gateway intro. This will be loud. Nope, not that. Is it To the Gateway? No. To the Gateway OST? Into the Galaxy. I like this song. I like using it. So download it MP3. Gonna be fighting with the volume on that. Hold on. Save audio as Into the Galaxy. I'll throw it in my downloads for now, and then I can use it to. I can put it in here. So I'll grab downloads, cut, and then I will go to this one and put it in here. A lot of going. Do 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 do. Just need that little sting.
Wish, but it's still pretty good. It's still pretty good.
Now we're gonna make this a freeze frame. I'm using this to reference another bit I've done, which, if you don't know the bit, it's still funny. But if you know the bit, it's funnier that I'm doing it again.
Good.
Make this black and white. At least I think that was the plan. This should be a freeze frame. We're gonna do saturation all the way down.
Very good. Very good. Very good.
I need video transition. We're gonna do like a. See if I can find like a shake one or a. Ooh, crash zoom should actually be pretty good there.
Still pretty good.
Too fast or too slow.
Good. Good.
I guess with the punch in, I'm gonna have a punch into myself a little bit. Throw a drop shadow on dear old mom here. My goodness, I didn't realize how sharp the lighting behind me makes like drop shadows not as effective. But I think that's okay. I just need to change the angle a little bit too, so it's beneath her instead. There we go. Drop distance. There, just so she looks a little separate from me. It might be a little too zoomed in right now currently. Let's zoom it up, and then we'll zoom me out a little bit. And then we'll throw a thing on there. I should also, maybe I should I probably shouldn't do a fade in again. It'll make her look stupid. Or do like another... a wipe is not bad. Spiral wipe. Venetian blind wipe. Circle spin. Wait, circle spin might actually be the way to go because it looks so out of place. Hold on, let's try that.
Pretty good.
No. I mean, it's kind of dumb. Oh. It might be good. I'm not sure if I like it or not. It's kind of dumb. I could do... Oh, disarrange I think is the way to go. It's a dumb effect. I don't even know how this works half the time. I just spot it later. Oh, but does it not work? It doesn't work with transparency, does it?
Good.
Oh, it cuts me out. What the hell is this? Can I do alpha? Oh, there we go. That's so dumb, and I love it. So let's make this a compound clip, and we'll say mother disarrange, I guess, and we're going to have it fade in as it does that. Actually, maybe it'd be better just because this is so heavy. I think I'll just like render in place and use DNxHR, which is a really good bouncing effect, or like bouncing choice, because it has full transparency. So I can actually cut from there and then fade in as she's like doing this spin. There we go. Oh, it's so stupid. I love it. Bum, bum, bum. Sorry, I know there's two songs playing at once because I'm trying to edit while a song is playing. But that's okay. I'm not too upset. Too worried. Okay. That works. Now I just need like a dumb title to go over top of it. So if I do like square reveal, split heading, statement. I wish it could like it would show me which ones were animated and which ones weren't. There we go. And then make it a little bit bigger, and then I need to do compound clip. Mom shout out to. And we're gonna cut it early, just because it's funny when things suddenly cut away. There we go. Throw a drop shadow on it. Then I can shrink it down to where it needs to be. I'm okay with it looking like this. I'm okay with it like cropping poorly because it still looks funny. Unless I could make it full size. Does it fit on screen if I do that? Oh, actually, I could crop it or soft crop it so it like fades into shape there. I need to go smaller. There we go. And then we need adjustment clip just to have everything zoom in while this is happening. The links we go to for Shoutout Mom. Be zoom. It should literally just be like change from zoom 1 2.0 to 1.1, and it should be enough to... Good. We can even trim it now a little bit more. There. That's Shoutout Mom bit done again.
Good. Look, it makes me look strong, which is...
Oh wait, drag this one still goes.
Makes me look strong.
There we go,
Which is
now we can move
exactly
on.
why all my shirts are too tight. I would love to just... It would be so easy to...
Coffee Streambot? Oh, I forgot that. I didn't know that that was a thing. Thanks, Coffee Streambot. I don't remember setting you up at all, but I'm glad that you work. I'm gonna have to hide you from chat though, because you're not supposed to show up. But yes, I have a coffee page. I don't remember setting that up in the slightest. Either way, user, I have to like... Oh, I can't see. I have to... User... Not ban. Block user. That way it just won't show up. I don't need my bots appearing in chat. At least not for me. That's cool that works though. I didn't know that was a thing. Either way, sick. Okay, back to this.
It would be so easy to just use this as the head, but I want to see if I can cut a piece like this instead.
We got a bit with Mom. I gotta balance it, so I gotta do like bits and then technical stuff and then bits again.
Because I think now that I can see it and hold it, I can make some sense out of it. Do section by section. About to beat the game? Excellent. Back at it again. Krispy Kreme, that's me? Yeah, you're right. There is a pretty significant delay.
Okay, we're gonna fix chat for a second there.
Or
So
live shoot.
I will just skip ahead here.
Sending messages as long as you can. Just the messages pop up on my actual YouTube page. It's all falling apart. Okay, good. How's the delay now? If we test. I'm not very good at placing where I want cuts to be made. I tend to. And I'll just say we're gonna try and do everything today. So it'll be the head, sail, cannon, and claw. So it might be another long stream, but I don't think anything will take me nearly as long as the boat itself did.
Good. That's a good. I can make a bit
And
of
I'll
that.
just say we're gonna try and do everything today. So
Cut to we're gonna try and do everything today. Because my goodness, this stream somehow went longer than the previous one, which is nuts.
everything else is pretty straightforward in terms of how shapes work. Anyway, the best boat in history. I like just Wind Waker in general, but I like it on anything I play at. That's this guy. Okay, I'm gonna try and remake this.
I don't know if I'll get through this entire day today, just because I only have like 2.5 hours here before I gotta go.
I could also use foam.
Not even that, like 2 hours 15 minutes. But we'll make as much progress as we can.
Speed and getting these to make stuff out of. Then I talked about foam. Yeah, it's all EVA foam. I don't know what EVA stands for, but it's what most cosplayers will use. Because we've had enough of him last night, I think. Oh yeah, you can see him. I'm okay with you seeing Ben. I mean Ben possessing people. So snip this side, God. That's about as close as I can get it, I think. That's gonna need some foam clay and stuff. Like the Master Sword, it was the first video of mine that you watched. Awesome. Well, thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Mr. Iceman, you have arrived. Welcome. Welcome for music next after this.
Oops, don't do that. Need to cut all these extra things I'm done using.
This is done because the bottom of the jaw here doing okay. Motion sickness from DK, but
Gummy ship.
realizing it because half the time you almost don't even hear it, but without it you definitely know it's not there. The guitar have tutorials on uncertain songs on your YouTube channel. Check them out if interested. I'll take a look. I'll have to look. Snipped. Don't think music's on. Yeah, these songs are all super.
A lot of it's fading
That's
through.
his name. There's 3 of them. Okay. Were kind of important to me because of different times I've made them and what they represented. The Eddie mask. Can you have the Eddie mask? You can't have it. Do you want me to email it to you? I'm not sending it your way. Otherwise, you'd have to give me your address, and I don't want your address, child. Vibing. Everyone's vibing. I like the Deku mask too. To get all the other, because I built all the masks. I have a.
Yes, yes. Enough gloating, you fat pig. You snotty man. Yes, you made all the masks. You little dickwad.
If she shows up in chat again today, maybe you can ask her. Ha! My legs asleep. Explore. That's the whole point of the game. So. Okay, we saved it, but that was a little rough. We went a little a little narrow on one side. What's my favorite video I've made so far? Yours is the Luigi AI highlight. That one's up there. That one took a lot of time. I know they're not nearly as popular as my other ones, but my Lethal Company video, my Last of Us video I made with my wife, and the Silent Hill video I put up semi-recently are some of my favorites as well, even though they're a little longer. Triforce next. I could. Although it would be kind of simple. I can make a Triforce right now, in fact.
Whoever's talking really doesn't like Bing Gordon. I am my own worst hater. Wait, Triforce.
Here we go.
This is a whole bit. I glued this to my head.
Although it would be kind of simple. I can make a Triforce right now, in fact. Let's do... I'm gonna make a Triforce next. I could.
Here we go.
Although it would be kind of simple. I can make a Triforce right now, in fact. Let's do it. Another triangle. Triangle. Another triangle. Here we go. Looking good. Here we go. Let me just glue one of the tips down.
Let him gloat. It's okay when it's deserved. He doesn't deserve it. He's a little tiny man. Well, at least in the height way. He's not too small in the width way. He's a rather rotund man. But that's okay.
Not in the hair. Nope, don't worry. I'm about to say hello and wish me a great stream. Thank you. Here we go. That didn't hurt. Actually, it didn't hurt at all. That was great. I think I timed it properly. Here we go.
I'll cut it. There we go.
Unlike last time. And this one will just come right off, because my head will get shiny in a moment here, and it'll pop right off. Bingort! That's me. I should say that when I do things. Like a Pokemon. Bingort! Bingort! Yeah, this looks not at all. I didn't realize this for a long time either, but there is this one that's playing now. Watch the 2-hour video on YouTube from Crafting Series, and now you get to watch me live. Yes, correct. Welcome.
The vertical and horizontal. It's okay. We're funny. We're funny, and it balances it out. We're rotund because we're full of jokes.
I'd be like Guard of War, and people would treat me as such. That's the goal. The time is off. No, it's 4:02 where I am, as far as I'm aware. Who's that Pokemon? It's Bingort. Bingort. The Triforce is helping me think. It's extracting the thoughts from my brain.
That's good. Not the funniest, but it'll work.
And putting them front and center.
If you fall, you bounce and roll. Me too! I mean, I bounce and roll anyways. I bounce and roll when I walk.
I don't know, there's more time zones. More time zones than just the one you're in. Well, I'm glad you could make it. The rock we live on is strange. I agree. But we finished most of the boat body. I don't know how close you got. And we have a little bit of a jaw going. I don't want to, I mean, not that I can fall back on it if I have to, but I don't want to use the 3D print if I can avoid it. I might use stuff like the teeth and the horns, but the rest I would like to do properly. Or, well, out of foam. I don't know if that's properly or not. Maryland. When will I start making Deltarune props? Would love to see the Justice Hammer and the Shadow Mantle. I don't really know how to make those. The Justice Hammer maybe, because I can semi-see a shape of it. The Shadow Mantle has no real shape to it. There's trees that try to get into my house. Sort of getting it, not really, but we'll figure it out as we go. Watch football. Did I watch football? No, I'm sorry. I'm not a sports guy, obviously. I have a Triforce glued to my head. Comparing this and then making a plan and then forgetting what my plan is. I think there's going to be a good amount of foam clay being used in this thing to try and make shape, but because foam clay is so, like, squishy, I don't want to... I want to save it till I have the bulk of the shape done. Will my boat float? I'd like to see a mechanical King of Red Lions. I
kind of think Bingort would make a good name for a Pokemon. I could see it. Go, Bingort! And he's killed immediately.
I'm not sure how that would work because it's so cartoony. The Wind Waker one had 2 guards, the Master Sword had 2 guards that move and some lights. That was impossibly hard. Having a boat that has a mechanical hatch that ships, or like, shrinks and collapses a whole sail, and then a cannon, then a claw, I don't know if that'd be possible. At least not with my skill set. But maybe I'm wrong. At least not without having it lose a lot of its Wind Waker style. Which, right, or don't do it. That's mine. Ow, my fingers, they're burning. It's igniting, it hurts. Ow. Oh, like moving, like maybe a wind-up. I do have a little, wind-up, motor I could try fitting onto the... glue that in there. Nice and squishy. Steal the Triforce and use that to... I don't believe in the boat working. Can make the other elegy statues. That would be pretty sick, actually. That would be pretty cool. Hard to pick a favorite, because I like all of them for different reasons. A fairy in a bottle?
Get on with it, Ryland. Get on with it.
Silly old men who are actually very wise are very fun. I love that character trope. Like,
I see.
Let's see this guy. Favorite Zelda game? I have a video of this on my channel. Like the whole hero part of Twilight Princess is why it's my favorite. I don't know. I make a paper craft and then I glue a bunch of foam together. I wish I could explain how it works. I kind of just scramble everything and then try and paint it with a good paint job to make it work. How it works. I kind of just scramble everything and then try and paint it with a good paint job. But TP is so sick.
Just 1% damage. It's like kind of like self-destruct where it does damage, but it also takes all of mine, all my health away. So it's absolute damage, absolute 1% damage to the opponent, and then
I guess
100% to me.
That's about it. I don't have much for.
It would be good.
We had a lot of consoles.
Kamikaze Bingort.
Growing up, but they stayed with my parents after I moved out. It's generally just different versions and thicknesses of this stuff. These like school workshop. I don't know. I mean, I'm boring, but I like Kakariko just because it doesn't change too much, and in Tears of the Kingdom compared to Breath of the Wild. Though I think it all.
Bingort, get on with it.
Yeah, you missed the.
You're just talking with a thing in your fingers.
I need to actually get the boat to work first.
See, he gets it.
Take shape before I decide to add more mechanical pieces. I'm not an engineer by trade, so I hadn't planned this one to move super advanced. We'll see. Yeah, posted a picture of your feet in Discord. Thanks for that, by the way. Needed something to get me out of bed, so it was your Link does not want to go on this quest. I like the design of a lot of Overwatch characters.
Shut up.
Problem insulting.
Just go. What are you even doing?
In Discord, I make a video out of it like I normally do.
What are you even cutting out? What are you shutting out?
How's the weather? It's a little better than it was, but it's still gonna get pretty hot. I do have the fan going from the start, though. One thing I would change if I had to change something is I get a different colored mat, because I think the green clashes with everything super badly here. There's a good couple moments. I like when you first get the Master Sword and have the glossary mat section. Yes, those were cool. I like.
That's what the feet pick was about, and just didn't want to ask. At some point, Nathan decided to send pictures of his feet when I was streaming. I'll put them on again. He just decided to randomly send pictures of his toes while I was watching my video, and decided to include them, and it was gross. And I got after him for it, but I also reacted with like a point. I thought it was funny, but also like, what are you doing, man?
Like the weird.
It's okay. It was silly.
Too. I got the whole.
I just don't want anyone younger thinking that's what they should be doing, or anybody in general thinking that's what we want them to do in the Discord channel.
It's a good song. Oh, I guess the Cursed Sea. Like the comet Little Caesars. I see. I
Little Caesars.
Stop that. Put your toes away. Happened anytime Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time has gotten a remake. I still have it on the Switch. I just haven't played it in a little bit. I've been pretty preoccupied. I haven't played many games lately. So
tell me about it.
My goodness. Again, I gotta reiterate from yesterday. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm ignoring your questions or your your statements and stuff. I just am not used to this many new messages in chat by the time I look down and then back up at it, because people are, excuse me, hydration check. I'll drink in a sec. My dad, I'm sort of doing a lot of, you're not even 21 plus. What do you want a 21 plus Zelda game for? Direct with chat, but I'm not doing a very good job of either. This is going to be the head. I have the jaw piece. This is going to be the back of it that connects and makes like the very cloudy, swoopy parts of his head. Interact with chat, but I'm not doing a very good job of either.
There we go. That's finally something we can use.
There we go. This is going to be the head. I have the jaw piece. This is going to be the back. I think people are. I wasn't talking about you, Astel. I was talking about Jax. I didn't mean to ask people. I'm not trying to ask people their ages. I don't care. I mean, hopefully you are all responsible people, but I don't. How old do you guys think I am? Just turned 11. Nathan Cassidy? Paint. No, I probably should just glue this on now so people can tell where I am on the boat process, I guess. Because I never put it together that the seagulls, indicate where they are.
Yes.
You can take me wherever I want. You already have me on a phone. You can do it that way. I don't want to go everywhere with you. I want to go with my wife. I like my wife, and I want to stay with her. 16 and 20. Well, that's all you need to tell me. I don't need to know anything else. I don't know where this idea of I should tell strangers everything about me on the internet came from, but that's a very new concept. Don't tell people things they don't need to know. Card buy stuff. Can you afford things? I didn't think so. Oh, you might be lying. Magic could be. Should play Hyrule Guesser. I've played that before.
Okay, yes, good.
I actually got it surprisingly close compared to the paper and real life version. So I think I can do. Not be in the U.S. No, I'm not.
Ryan, finish your sentences, please. I think I can do what? I could have included that if I actually had like an end to it. End up with a Logitech C920S, but end up with a backdrop you can use now. Excellent. That's awesome.
Are these not the same size? These feel like one of these gets a lot thicker than the other one.
I also totally understand the idea of like buying gear and then not using it for a while. I've done that.
Fine. That'll work. Which Link and Zelda version? Who's fighting what? Absolutely. I don't think I can look like Link. Link is he's short, but I'm also short. Link is very lightweight. He's very thin. Not the case. I'm a bit of a chunkster. My wife could look like Zelda, though, no problem. She's very beautiful. Yeah, I know it. What about it? I know overweight man in Leah. Unless I'm like fully armored out and can't see my face. I just don't think I look like Link either. There's really not much. Maybe I have. And I get it's more about the fun than it is the accuracy, but what I need to do is
use it when you have your offline exams, but not once for recording while streaming. No, that's alright. Or your online exams. I can't read. I get you. It's like the Pearson VU or whatever they are.
Give me a sec, so
the proctor or whatever they're called, where they like watch you through the cameras.
Here we go.
I did one of those for an IT degree or an IT certificate I was going for, and my goodness, I can't believe how strict they are. But I also totally understand why they have to be.
Who's Nightbot? Nightbot is just a tool. Nightbot is an automatic robot that pings my it just announces my like Discord links and stuff. I should, speaking, probably be able to do a Ross Lake cosplay. I'm lost. I can work with that. Got attacked by a dog today. I'm sorry. Did you recover?
Need you re-verify 8 times for your exam earlier. I'm sorry. Yeah, of course the proctors themselves. Hello, please keep your camera on so I may watch. I need to make sure. Don't tell anybody I said that. Even though it's on a live stream, it's going to be on my channel forever. My goodness. And away goes the channel.
They are my wife's, and now they're ours by extension.
Although I made no statement of race, I just made
I have a cat named Lexi. She's a huge pain. I love her.
Observation.
And I have another cat named Zoe, and she's a princess, and I hate her too. I don't hate her. I don't hate either of them, but they can have their moments where they like to yell. When one of my cats on, they'll hop in here at some point, maybe. They like to invade streams sometimes.
It'd be like that for real though. I know, but you're not allowed to notice it. You're not allowed to say anything or acknowledge it. You have to completely just accept it and stay quiet. Otherwise, you're bad. You're a bad person for acknowledging these things. If I'm bad for acknowledging that, you wouldn't believe the things I don't say out loud.
It looks weird. Two things I can't trust, it's robots and cops. But what about RoboCop? You could trust him, which is fun.
Speaking of robots, AI viewers on streamboot.com. That happens at least once every stream. I wonder why the word stream boo just isn't like banned. Can I add like a word that isn't allowed? I feel like I should be able to, right? Mod view, can I like add a banned word or something? Because that happens at least once every stream. Which I think is the idea. But I need like, there's gotta be like a, can I make a filter? Edit this channel's auto mod settings. Okay, can I swear words? No, can I do custom? Oh, custom. Smart detection, no filter. I have no filtering for everything. I don't care really about any of these. Oh, who's that? OBS? Alath Master. Thank you. You're from, yeah, sir, you're from the south. Good point. Fair point. I don't think you specifically would cancel me, Jonathan. I don't think the majority of people would. But that's not just you. I gotta appeal to, especially if I want to make YouTube a career. I can't exactly be as hyper racist as I sometimes am. No, I'm not racist. I have nothing against any race. Oh, block terms. There, I found it. Block terms. Let's add one. Stream boo. Should work. I think that's been the consistent word that's remained the same. Oh no, we got 4 concurrent viewers. Oh no, it's more than just you and me, Jonathan. People are picking up on my horrid racism. No, they can't do that. I'm gonna get in trouble.
He's not really a robot. He's just mostly cop. His body is robot.
I'm not racist. I have nothing against any race, or people or anything. God loves everybody.
This is confusing.
I don't know if I love everybody. I want to. It's difficult. It's trying.
My goodness, Mr. Kingman. Why is your hair so confusing?
I think there are differences between cultures that mean that not every culture can intermesh perfectly, which is a shame. But that doesn't mean that like one culture should get priority just because it's not the normal one. That sounds horrible with that phrasing. I mean the common one. Normal sounds like it's like normal and not normal. I mean more like, how would I phrase it?
Only the streamer that answers to you. I don't answer to you. I answer to me. You're not the boss of me.
I feel like I'm just digging the hole deeper. I know. I feel the shovel in my hand, but I can't just set it down. I need to dig my way out. So I'm gonna keep digging down, and hopefully I get my way out.
Had to go to ER. Well, hopefully this can be a good.
Blanket full statement. I don't hate any person of any race, or any race of person.
A good distraction while you're in agonizing pain.
There we go. Like that's got to be the base I build anything I say off of.
Use a fairy. I'm trying. I'm glad that I didn't try and tough this out last night, because that would have been not a fun stream at the end of it. I imagine.
That can work.
I used that sting to announce Scott Item Season 2.
Stop singing.
I prefer you don't, unless you have something important to spam. Otherwise, you're just taking away chat real estate from other people. What did you want to spam? It depends on what you mean by spam. One message? Fine. That's totally fine. But don't just, like, hit buttons and then enter back and forth. Like this. I don't know. I'm not really sure on how to do rules as a famous celebrity. I mean, I'm not gonna kill you if you do that, but I mean, if it's... Just don't do that non-stop and you'll be fine. I think. Emphasis on the or something. Only single guy here? Might be. Sorry, I'm married. Gotta go see you. Well, thank you for dropping by, Rainbow.
Not racism, it's just my personality. I feel like that's a risky statement there. I like to do voices and accents all the time. I don't mean anything hatred. Yeah, you're right. I don't mean to imply hatred of any culture or race with any impression I do. I think. I don't know if everybody sees it the same way though.
Have a good rest of your day.
Look at like Apu from The Simpsons.
Oh, this is so bad.
Who, albeit was designed as a stereotype of your immigrant retail or supermarket worker, not supermarket, convenience store worker.
I'm figuring it out as I go. But yeah, this is not
But he was so much more than that.
going as smoothly as I
In fact,
hoped.
he was like very often one of the most level-headed and realistic characters in The Simpsons in terms of like
There'd be a lot
reactions
of-
and response
adrenaline
to a
needs
lot
to
of
be done
other
here.
characters'
Hopefully
antics.
it's not gonna tear apart the thing, but I'm also not very good at dremeling.
I don't think it's really offensive to have him because, like, why is it offensive that an Indian immigrant works at like a convenience store? That's not a thing that doesn't happen. That's in fact very common.
Hobby? Probably video editing. I don't know if that still counts as a hobby because I do that professionally a little bit too. But I love editing.
Extra professionally now.
I don't have a set plan necessarily. There's props that I want to build.
I just like click over to my YouTube page. I've dropped like 50 subscribers just from the 4 people watching. They've spread the word immediately. Guys, everyone, Bingort sees color. Yes, I do. I don't hate that fact. I see it. I have eyeballs. The color doesn't mean anything by itself. It's just there. Color is a thing.
I gotta like sit down and actually think about how
And then down goes the shovel.
and when and why I should build props.
For comedic joy of
'Cause
everyone.
I mean,
Exactly.
not that I want to do everything for super amounts of views, but I want to do what people want. I want to build what people want to see. So I might do some Zelda.
Not laughing at someone, but rather with them. Exactly. I think though, as an extension of that, sometimes the joke does have to be about something that someone does.
Thinking this can work.
If you can laugh at them.
Doing some brain processing here.
Not at them, but if you want to laugh with them, sometimes you have to start the joke about them
Maybe save this.
so that you guys can laugh together.
Make the Wendigo mask.
I think we're both bad at explaining our viewpoints of this, but I think we feel the same way about this topic a lot.
Breath of the Wild stuff. Maybe. Do I really?
Which, not being able to articulate your rationale online is not a good situation. No, which is why I start with that blanket statement. I don't hate any race or any person of any race.
Hold on. Stop getting distracted, Bingo. We gotta solve this thing.
See, even he gets it, but he's not doing anything about it.
Lightsaber Luke, or Dooku, or Darksaber. For me to be figured out before I get into it. You want an arranged marriage?
Doesn't help that we're struggling to explain it. Exactly.
Got it. Perfect. It's really laggy for you, and I don't know why. I'm sorry. I don't see anything that says it's dropped. It looks like it's all good for me. The Titan is really cool, just because of TV time. The music is great, and the whole WarioWare. One goes in and one of them goes out. Dang it. Okay, that's fine. Favorite mask to make? Ooh. The Keaton mask. Making that one was nice and easy and fun. But I liked making all of them, otherwise I wouldn't have done it. There wasn't really a mask I can think of that I didn't like making. Favorite Zelda character design? Tingle's kind of hard to beat, just Midna's design is pretty sick.
Yeah, you like Midna's design, you sick fuck. You like little kids too. Little bastard with your Triforce on your head. Dumb shit. Why'd you ever quit your job to be a YouTuber? What's wrong with you?
How do you even make this out of, like, how do you make this 3D, aside from just printing it? What am I doing wrong? How do you even make this out of, like, how do you make this 3D?
How long did that stay there? I think for maybe like 20-ish minutes.
I think what I can do backwards is, dude, I think I'll work sideways is what I can try doing. Tingle and Midna too. I think Midna might be the... Agatha's super creepy. Yes, she... Which I think is just like a super soup. Sometimes I've bought it online, sometimes I've got it from the Dollar General. I really haven't made figurines before. My phone I got from Amazon. I got my phone from Temu. That's not... Even the boat is kind of a new thing for me. I've 3D printed figurines, but I haven't like made them fully. Got my phone from Temu. That's not true. Okay, why did I do this again? Right.
Okay, Dollar General. No, I say Dollar General so that Americans can relate, because I don't think you guys have a Dollar Tree or Dollarama. Or, I mean, a dollar store makes sense, but is just kind of a general term. But we have Dollarama is my go-to, or Dollar Tree. You guys got Dollar Tree? Well, there you go then. I should just say that. I don't think we have Dollar General in Canada, at least not in Saskatchewan.
Hopefully it doesn't hurt too much. Thank you. Thanks for dropping by. Take care. Glad you could make it. Sorry that this is a little slower than the videos go, but that's just also a reality of...
I mean, the concept of like a dollar store is pretty universal. At least, well, it's universal in North American terms, which I guess is not universal at all. Pretty North American, I guess.
Have I considered getting a Zelda tattoo?
Yeah, everything is no longer a dollar. Exactly.
Briefly.
Stuff that's a dollar is not stuff you want to buy from the dollar store.
I like the Zelda series. I like a lot of series, but I don't...
Even most things are like $4 or $5 at least.
Impa so dirty in Breath of the Wild, Tears of the King. She looks like they did her fairly well and very young in a lot of other ones. Like, trying to go... so then this should... Just gonna go home, not gonna be back in the house because you're gonna go home, sleep, want to sleep, don't want to, if you're gonna go home, sleep because you're tired because you dead.
Yeah, exactly. This economy, man.
Meant to look old, but they had to change.
Let's just start shooting.
Two different Impa looks. Yeah, you have like Ninja Impa and Grandma Impa.
Darts.
Sometimes they're the same one, but most of the time, she's old.
I'm in. Excellent.
How do I do this?
Sorry.
Ugh. Topography is hard.
Gotta be careful. They have YouTube's AI listening to everything, like every transcript.
Here. And I can't even really show what I'm doing because it's so tiny. Only way I could do that is if I had to do a test on your car to make sure the ink falls out of hand tattoos fast as well because the skin moves so much. I didn't know they did that. I see. Okay, I understand now. I think
wait for me to finish the sentence. I'm glad you're so eager. I am too, I promise, but I can't say the sentences while I'm live on these platforms. Or anywhere near a cell phone. Ready for, yeah, shoot some hoops. Exactly.
Glue a little higher on this one.
Let's shoot some hoops. With the rich people of this country.
You can always adjust farther, but my goodness.
Because it's all about how rich they are, not about their morals.
Okay, no more spamming. I meant like it's okay, like one message at a time, or like just one message. I'll have to do a lot of dremeling to fix it up, and probably some. I don't feel the most confident about that, but that's okay. Doesn't have to be confident, just has to be built. I don't feel the most confident about that, but that's okay. Doesn't have to be confident, just has to be built. Play through Echoes of Wisdom. We're talking about
that's a good mantra.
Husband. Okay, that's making a little more sense. That took a while to process.
There we go.
Like Link Between Worlds? I like Link Between Worlds. Yellow Lipstick. Yes, that was one I did. Do I like Link's Awakening? I do! That one's up there. I like the remake. And I got Link's Awakening with mine. I mean, we all kind of, we all shared games, but my brother and sister didn't like
8
Zelda,
concurrent
so
viewers. I feel like that's a load of shit. Okay, that's better. It's at 7. Who's watching this? Aside from you, Jonathan, which I appreciate. I mean, I appreciate it for everybody. Sorry, I shouldn't say it like that. But I'm not used to having anybody actually pay attention to my videos. Or to these streams.
The CMOS battery, the little like battery that holds your save data on it, and then at some point I made really far progress. I got to like the 6th or 7th dungeon, I think. And I'm not trying to say 6.
Here we go. It's gradually going down.
Or 7. I just don't want to say 6 and then 7 directly afterwards.
Slowly slips the hole puncher back into the box. I get you.
That's my goal.
I get you.
Just to avoid saying that.
All lurkers in chat must sound off within the next 10 seconds, or else I'm gonna be sad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn it.
Almost. Trouser friend of yours saved his allowance for a really long time to get you a GameCube when you were 12. Hope the buddy turns out well. I agree. Thanks for dropping by and sticking around. Hope you have a good evening. Been working on a major creative project for a while, and we want to know some of the contents. I do. Gaster be the captain. No, this is Zelda, not Delta. 3D print version is definitely much cleaner. If you can kind of tell. I don't know how well you can tell. Yeah, this 3D. That's okay, we can move.
So many conversations happen between each, like, checkpoint of what I want to show off.
The head should be pretty easy, actually. All I gotta do is trace out the bottom part, and then I do a thinner part on top of it. Have Majora's Mask. Oh, here we go. Planning on making stuff. Streaming is fun, and so is building stuff, and doing it together is a odd mix, but it's a fun one. You just kind of randomly suggested me a master video out of the blue. I think it's a good thing to think. Absolutely. I don't know why, but it randomly picked up suddenly. Cosmic Bramble Claw version 2. I'm glad you could make it back. I don't know if you were here already or not, but I'm blind. And forgettable, I suppose. The Poe paintings.
Just skipping and skipping. This is the bulk of the first... This is what the first, like, 10 to 15 hours of my videos are to me. It's just, like, going through, re-listening for anything good that happens,
A couple of
skipping
videos
through...
before that. Like, Nathan...
And then just, like, cutting everything
I'm not gonna tell
between
people where
that.
to go. You went to Twitch on your own volition. I'm not your boss. You do what you want. I did not. I made Majora's Mask. I made all the masks. And then I made most of the... Well, welcome aboard and thank you for subscribing. Did I stream making the elegy statue? No. That was a 3D print I made years ago at this point, and I hadn't really been streaming.
I'm just pulling my shirt down non-stop, aren't I?
I hadn't been streaming at that point. At least not long. Oh, Magic Bean and Golden Gauntlets.
Insecure
Golden Gauntlets
much.
would be cool. I would love to make the gauntlets.
10 to 15 hours. That's the downside of editing. Forget how long it takes. Yeah. The fun of gameplay. The fun of editing a live stream or a recording is just, yeah, you gotta...
Because I don't have
You just
any
gotta
to
watch all of it, basically.
Okay. Sounds awesome. Sorry, I'm losing chat messages. Take years. That was me. That was for Wind Waker stuff, not Ocarina. Yes, it was. But yeah, that's me. I did the sword. That is me. It just wasn't Ocarina of Time. It was Wind Waker instead. I ate some water. Weird question, but have I considered doing commissions for like cosplayers? I haven't. I guess I have. I don't really have an answer for that yet. I haven't had enough audience to be like, come commission me now. I'm interested in doing commissions for people. I wouldn't say no that I don't want to. I guess it depends on the costume and my lack of experience in building costumes specifically. I do props. Like I'm good and pretty decent with props. It's the costume part that I'd be a little nervous about making because I'm not good at sewing. And I wouldn't want to send someone just like a hot glue mess. Good reason for a name like that. Yeah, I would totally do commission. That's kind of working actually. Check out the nose. That's gonna become this top nose piece. Okay, that's kind of working actually.
There we go.
I don't know if I can show that very well. I can show it here. There you go. That actually kind of works. Hold on. Cut this a little farther back now. Should I make the iron boots? I would love that. I totally should. Maybe I will. I'm already getting not overwhelmed, but I'm having a tricky enough time just making the boat. But I want to take more things. What's the white part? 3D print? Yes. I made these as things to fall back on in case I really can't get the shape right, but I wanted to be able to hold them in my hand to be able to like look at them better, because Blender is a little tricky to work with here.
True.
That's okay. That's on me. Artists, YouTubers are so dupe. Well, thank you. Sir Van Dan just subscribed. Welcome. I don't know if that was just now, but thank you so much. That's my announcement thing. Hooray!
I still gotta fix that at some point.
Thank you. And
I think I'll grab the gif of me sucking my gut in during the painting stream and use that as my
I know these
thing.
are
Then I'll
not
just like
props, and I tend to do
have
these a
it
lot
play
when
back and forth so my gut just shrinks and grows and it'll be weird looking.
I tend to monologue like this a lot when I stream. I am well aware that these are not like perfect creations. I just want to make them a creation at all. Because if I wait till they're perfect, they're never gonna get done.
That's not a bad line, actually. I'll include that.
And I think I'm probably one of the most critical people of my own work, as most people are. Your biggest hater is always going to be yourself if you let it, because he knows all the secrets that you don't want people to know about. Okay, you are slightly sloped upwards. You're mostly tall there. I tend to do that a lot on stream by accident. I go into like these weird philosophical tangents. I want people to watch my stuff and feel inspired, not even just to make props.
When I go full time, saying when, because I'm gonna do it. Thank you for the vote of confidence. Will there be merch? I suppose so. I don't really... I need to work, because I'm not good at designing, like, things people want, aside from my own videos. I don't know what the hell would make good merch that wouldn't just be, like, my Bingort icon or, like, my face. Because I don't own the copyright on any single thing that I've made, because it's all mostly props and replicas. So I can't say for sure that I would be like, that I could sell that. Especially, even the Dr. Pepper shirt especially. I'd have to like, make it parody somehow. potentially. I am not opposed at all morally or anything to doing merchandise for Bingort. I just have no idea what people would want, because I'd hate to be like, all right guys, we have merch, go ahead and buy it, and it's just like the most like not funny, stupid thing, or it's just like my face on like a t-shirt. I would wear that t-shirt with my face on it for stream just because it would look stupid. I would not ever want to sell that to someone else. But I'd have to work with my sister on that, because she does a lot of like good art like that. So if there's something stupid or something funny, like a good recurring bit, I could work with her on that. I'd have to talk with her though, because she'd be like the expert for that. My sister is great for that kind of stuff. My Silent Hill and Lethal Company videos have artwork done by her in the thumbnails. I've tagged her in those.
I feel like making stuff's not so bad. Making anything, videos, props, life. I tend to do that a lot on stream by accident. I want people to watch my stuff and feel inspired. I tend to do that a lot. Okay, yeah, this is kind of working. Free philosophical advice. Yes, I tend to do that a lot on stream. What's your favorite game of all time? Yours is Red Dead Redemption 2. I just played Red Dead 2 all the way through from the just like a little while ago, and I liked it a lot. I cheated. They need to create capital. They need to create games for the top 1%. That's the goal. No Dr. Pepper shirt. Sorry, I wore it yesterday and it got very oily and sweaty.
That's you, Jonathan. That's you who asked that. You said that. You said that. That was you. Can you get the shirt with your face? I'll find a way to get for an autograph. Oh, that'd be great. Autographed merchandise of my face.
It was gross, so I put it in the wash and wore a Wind Waker themed one instead. Still wish you had it, but you had a 70.
I'm flattered, really. I just would feel... I would feel very uncomfortable selling a shirt of my face to anybody.
Inch bolt that you filed.
It feels so... I mean, it's merchandise of me, which already is going to feel arrogant enough, but if it's just my face, I feel like absolute worst.
To a master sword.
That's like Pixar villain, cartoon villain, like...
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Everyone, look at me! Look at me! I'm so great! Look at me!
But that's awesome. I guess it's an excuse to make it again.
Everything's about me!
When's my next stream? I don't know. I aim to stream on weekends. I stream when I'm able.
Thanks for watching,
If you want to get notified when I do go live, because I don't really announce it super far ahead of time.
Baby Man Bingo.
Then hop in the Discord, because I ping everybody when I do. I have finally found you, Princess Zelda. Well, hello, Scorpion. Get over here. We escaped from Ganondorf. Meeting this guy. We're meeting the boat. Hit new save. A Minish Cap save file. I can't think of it. Spending a few hours making ink drawings just to erase the pencil lines too soon. Watch. I know the shape probably doesn't make sense on its own right now, but it's getting there. Yeah, thumbs up. She can't see what I'm showing her. Here comes Lexi and my wife. Lexi. We love Lexi. The picture says hi. My pet for real says hi. She says hi with her butthole. She's probably gonna flash it on screen in a second here because she's a pervert. Yeah, here it comes. There it is. Gotta cover it. Make sure nobody can see that. My goodness, she is shedding like mad.
Came in here to find a comb, but I think it's in the.
They're in the office. Yeah. She is shedding like mad. Thank you. How's the prop looking too? Here comes Lexi. Here comes Lexi and my wife. Lexi. We love Lexi.
I'll trim that down later, but that's sections there. Find a
Just a
comb.
lot of hair all over the set now. Thanks, wife.
I like it.
Thank you.
It looks cool.
It's a little odd. Only pause content. Shut up. Just a lot of hair all over the set now.
I hope that none of my bits ever make it look like I'm actually mad at my wife. Because I have a very convincing angry face that happens to appear whenever I'm trying to be jokingly mad.
The other person, not me.
Sure.
Yeah, how dare you stop hitting Lex. How long have we live? We live for 2 hours now. That's actually not as long as I thought it had been. So that's good. We're making good progress here.
Oh, if only he knew. We've got 6 more hours left of this stream.
Wife, love you. Should you get Twilight Princess? I'm not sure what you get it on, but you should play it. I prefer GameCube myself because it's what I grew up with. But I've been very preoccupied. This building up this set and getting the stream ready took a lot of my time. Once I saw the Master Sword video taking off, I absolutely am like, oh crap! I gotta keep streaming. And it was really exciting, but it was also like, oh boy, I gotta do this fast before the momentum dies down.
And then the momentum died down.
Yeah, yo ho ho or whatever. Exactly, yo ho ho is the right answer because they're not selling it anymore. The only place you could buy it recently. Petri Society. You stop. Shut up. You don't have that many pets. It's crude, but it's definitely better than what I had. So I'm gonna stick with that. But there's no. I really don't even. I can't even say it's piracy at that point. His jaw is way too big. My goodness, what did I do so wrong? Why is his head so small compared to the rest of him? His jaw is way too big. He's Giga Chad boat. He's supposed to be like forward ahead like this.
Trim that all down.
My goodness, what did I do so wrong? Why is his head so small compared to the rest of him? Why? Wow. That's really tiny. Why is his head so small? His face is minuscule. Is that how tiny it is here too? Seems to be. I forgot to make this dope ass bronze play button for a YouTuber that reached 10k subs. May you make me one if I want one to reach 10k? I'll let you know, but thank you. This is on YouTube short format apparently. On TV it says Shorts live stream and has a squish stream that Shorts get. That's weird. I don't understand why that's the case. I have 2 live streams going. One is Shorts, one is not. But yeah, I have nothing that indicates that it's a Shorts stream. My leg's asleep again. Any animal is a pet. What would it be? Like, oh, I had like an exotic pet. If it behaved, a gorilla. Can you put Subway Surfers gameplay in the corner? No! How dare. Pretty fancy. I think I'd want one. Well, I'll have to take a look at it later and let you know. Make this boat before I'm like, yes! Now it's not so bad. That should be enough.
Why did I do that? Oh, I'm singing the Earth Temple theme from Wind Waker. Yeah, there's a flute that plays.
Yeah,
That's what I was trying to copy.
This is gonna be one weird looking guy. Cause yeah, this doesn't look very promising at the moment. Looks like an old man, which I guess he technically is. But that's not the look I was going for necessarily.
I wonder what that was. That's what that car would say.
Regal. He's supposed to be all majestic. Better once I can fill in a lot of the gaps. Do I ever make the fish? Oh, the fish man who makes the boats. Or makes the maps. I could. Hadn't thought about it, but I definitely. Gotta look through my temple. Gonna go record some stuff. Take care, Jonathan. Have a good time recording. Gotta bring groceries, gotta go for now. That's alright.
What were you recording anyways?
I'm seeing a significant lack of Devery, given that she said she was going to be in like an 11-hour drive and wanted Turrican spin against this boss drove my dad insane as a kid.
Went to stream. Ah, I see.
Oh, I loved it.
That would have been that like midnight shift game.
So agree. It's just a whole lot of slapping noises. Not much of a Wind Waker fan. That's okay. No, I'm not. Nobody has to like anything. I like Wind Waker lots, but if you don't, that's all you.
Right.
That's all up to you. So. short stream just said hi. Hello! Because like I've seen that a couple times where it said people will say said hi. Is it like a button someone's pushing to hit the... I'm learning. I very rarely am ever on YouTube Shorts, just because I don't like the medium, even though it's how I gain a lot of growth as a channel, and that's through Shorts. You stay clean, Scissors. I need you to stay clean. I need some more hot glue. This part down. We're already at the Wind Temple. We're gonna be out of music soon. I gotta think of a new soundtrack. Can't put on copyrighted music, as far as I'm aware.
Well, all Nintendo music is copyrighted.
I don't have a template for them, I don't think, because they should just be like a straight disc I can cut. 10-hour silence interrupted by a lead pipe sound. That's basically what my streams become half the time. Ori and the Blind Forest, Hollow Knight, OST, and Ocarina. Ooh. Hollow Knight maybe. I don't know anything about Ori and the Blind Forest, so I feel like I'd be LARPing if I put that on. Also not very well familiar with. Ori is so good. I'll have to... After all, it's all about content. But you're right, I could do that. Okay, his mouth is taking shape. His teeth are working.
There's like 20-minute gap between the last thing I say about the prop itself and then the next thing. Which I shouldn't complain or say or get mad at, because that's just the reality of the live streams compared to the edited portions. Because I'm in between all that, I'm not being silent. I'm talking with people about other things.
Having a fan on me this long has kept me very much alive. Okay, good to know. The teeth need to be double. Having said that, the battle is the worst if you had Z targeting on Switch. Yeah, hold is the way to go. I've never been a fan of Switch. Paper. I have sandpaper. For ASMR build. You have the Triforce! Link, you did it! You know what I should do instead? I should just use thinner foam that doesn't have a pattern on it. Stupid learning. Oh, that's a good way of putting it. I've relearned this many times, though. My exact knife. I should use it more often. It's a good tool. Coming along. He's getting his teeth in. Pet Xbox says hi, sorry for living a little bit. It's all... Feel bad if you got other things. Watching YouTube Shorts and you found stream. Wonderful.
might actually be pretty good to have that zoom in and then just like zoom out and look at my like stupid face. I'll do that, in fact. Let's zoom in to start on his
Watching YouTube Shorts and you found stream. Wonderful. Lion Dental. Exactly. He's more like a dragon. How do the horns attach? They're on the back of the head. Why are you going sideways? Let's see if I can exact that. Did I have Breath of the Wild DLCs? I did. Yeah, kind of a traditional Chinese lion costume. That's true. That's very true. That's kind of where they doing brain surgery here. Surgery's gonna be on my fingers in a second. Be more careful. Maybe this is just leaning back too far. This might need to be a little more forward. A lot more of this is gonna be hidden than I thought, so I'm not gonna be as careful with this part. I'm just gonna rip and tear. Did unlock higher. That's true. That's true. I think I'm gonna use at least the horns, the teeth, and the eyebrows. I'm gonna use a 3D print for those.
There we go. That's important to include.
Maybe the eyebrows not. We'll see. We'll see.
Oh, it is under the sea. I don't know if Disney will kill me for having this audio playing. I am gonna skip it just in case, because my goodness, they will destroy me if I'm not careful. This one. There we go. I can play the combat version, but I'm not risking the actual themes. Disney will shoot me. Will shoot me like a dog if I let that play. My goodness.
I do like Mulgira's warped theme. Yeah, it still feels a little weird, but maybe it'll look better with the tusks.
I don't... YouTube is saying we have 12 concurrent viewers. I do not buy that. No offense to anybody, but... I mean, not that everyone has to be super loud and vocal, but I don't see who would stick around for the stream, which is kind of a sad statement, given that I'm the one streaming.
I'm the new Bob Ross. Wonderful. I'm not as relaxing, I don't think. I tend to get more angry at my props than he did as his paintings. Plus, I have all my fingers. I don't make mistakes or happy accidents. I make fraud mistakes that make me think I'm a failure. That's a lie. I don't actually think I'm a failure. But as long as people are relaxed, that's awesome. Farther, I didn't realize.
All he does is sing.
The cats like to wander around the craft room while I'm working. You don't like making jumps that big. She could totally make them, but she's a coward. Link, it's me, the king.
Maybe include that. I don't know. Could be stupid.
He's a little stinker. Your sister is dead.
Include that part too.
Now come fight my age-old war, child. Join me in Hyrule. Face this grown man.
I could maybe use that.
Queens of the Stone Age. I don't know anything about anything aside from Zelda. Okay, horns. Let's get the horns in there. Is it?
How is everybody doing? I hope, I mean, if I assume that the supposed 13 people who are here are real and not just YouTube being wrong, I hope everyone's doing well. I apologize for not being a really good host when I'm doing this. I kind of just have to zone out of stream. Shut up, you. And like lock into editing if I want to get this done anywhere near the next century, because my goodness, look at how much we still have to get through, and this is just day 2 of 3. Gotta keep going.
Band Queens of the Stone Age. A lot bigger of a gap here then. Guess it's time to start poking. They seem to... Let me check Blender here. Yeah, they seem to be. They go right on the back of this thing.
Do I ask where the horns are before that?
Are they really like level with the thing? Are they beveled? The horns seem to grow on the sides. Sort of. How do they fit on here?
Yeah, I can do that.
The horns seem to...
I can use that.
It's poking time. Me when I am the poker. Did I ever touch grass? Nope.
Actually, that's a good one.
Did I ever touch grass? Nope. No, I hate grass. Your god's destroying you. Link also hates grass. That's true. I'm just like my big hero Link. His bones are cracking. Well, I guess just puppet Ganon, not really. So I gotta shove him into my bosom. My bosom for gluing. My glue bosom. Record player says hi. How many things do you have the pets of? Actually not looking too bad now that he's got this shape. He got a little more to go. A little more to attach, a little more to arrange.
There hasn't been too much lately that's been like good bit material, but I can still work with it.
Got a lot to
I'm mostly just singing.
get out of there though. Oh, nice.
Stop humming.
Oh, that smoke detector. Wonderful. Change the batteries. Cheeks. Oh, get the cheeks. I forgot he's got like massive cheeks. I mean, not the ass cheeks. He already had massive those. He has like actual cheekbones that like block off a section of his face. I forgot he's got like massive cheeks. Oh, get the cheeks. forgot he's got like massive cheek face.
Getting phantom buzzing in my phone.
I was wondering why he looked like he was missing some things.
There we go.
But he's coming. He's coming. Your pet Earth says hi. Hi, Earth. Haku bald spot showing. Oh. Yeah. That's okay. It'll grow back. My goodness, it stung. Show us the progress so far. Sorry, I know that I keep a lot of it. That's okay. Haku bald spot showing. Oh. Yeah. That's okay. It'll grow back. My goodness, it stung. Show us the progress so far. Sorry, I know that I keep a lot of it close to my chest. Literally. I just am trying to keep a good eye on it while I work. But I agree that I'm not doing a very good job of showing it off. The boat is here. The boat is the body is mostly finished. The head is attached, or like getting there. But it's gonna take some time. I'm almost there with the head shape. Head looks a little small, come to think of it. But I'm just using a lot of hot glue now to get the last pieces in place.
There we go. This one will also maybe get me in trouble, so maybe we should skip that one. Get the Kingdom Hearts idle music out of here. Even though it's really good music. Do 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 do. Here we go. Don't want to get in trouble now. Disney will snipe me. Is this music from the night before Christmas? It is. I mean, yes. I am playing the Kingdom Hearts soundtrack, which is like the Disney Final Fantasy crossover game. So they have a lot of two of their worlds that you can go to is Little Mermaid and Night Before Christmas, and both of their like overworld themes is just like the most popular song from the movie being played as the overworld music. So that'll get me in trouble.
How did the King of Reliance manage to grab Link out of water and put him back? Put him in his back? I don't know. It seems like the boat can take on like an indefinite amount of water without letting it stay. Hot glue spot? Oh yeah, were you not there yesterday? I glued a tri-
And this is like this is the battle theme when you're fighting enemies in the Halloween Town world. It's very thematically well done. Because this totally sounds like, I don't know, Nightmare Before Christmas-esque.
Obviously, I shouldn't put it on my forehead. That'll be too hot. So I'll put it in my hair and just pull it out when it's done. Not thinking that the hair would come with it, but the hair did in fact come with it, and I left myself with a nice little missing patch. Rainbow Dash, you made it back. The head's coming along. He's got still a ways to go, but he's coming. Should put a lot of hot glue in my hair? No, I'm not putting any more hot glue in my hair. I gotta like tape it into place or something, because it's kind of like shifting. It's here to save the day. Just kidding. He's gonna get hammered. I don't have the extra scene of King finding Link, so I have to take the helm around. Which Wind Waker's ocean has got to be very salty if Link can like float face up unconsciously without drowning.
Why'd I do that? Oh, I was trying to copy Ganondorf.
It's me, Ganondorf, the hero of the story. Can you print a link to go on the King of Reliance? I probably will. I don't know if I'll do it on stream, just because that is a bit more involved. I don't have a setup for. I just have a 3D printer. I don't have like a.
I will not.
Yeah, he's got the tusks now. He's getting there. Just catching the sea. Yeah, it would be super salty. The music makes you emotional sometimes. That's fair. I think that's what it's supposed to do. But yeah, the tusks really work. When am I gonna post the video on YouTube? I don't have a deadline. As far as I'm aware, it'll be up when it's up. I post the video on YouTube. When am I gonna post the video on YouTube? I don't have a deadline. As far as I'm aware, I wish I had a more concrete answer for you, but I don't, because YouTube's not a full-time job. I don't have like a set.
Until now. Sorry. That's probably too loud. I apologize.
I edit when I can edit, I stream when I can stream, and then and I upload when I can upload. There's not really any more I can offer than that at this time. If you want to help me get to a point where YouTube is more consistent, then by all means check out the links to Patreon and Coffee if you want to support me.
I will consider including that.
And I upload when I can upload. I wish I had a more concrete answer for you, but I don't, because YouTube's not a full-time job, I don't have like a set video. I wish I had a more concrete answer for you, but I don't.
I'll cut to the because here, and I'll probably trim that a lot more later.
It'll be, and I upload when I support me, because I don't have a way to. I'm not making any ad.
Fuel the excitement. That's clipping the mic so bad, though. I apologize. Waking up some of the viewers. I probably just chased a good amount away. Yep, we're down from 13 to 9. I scared off 4 whole people with my excellent singing. Sorry. My bad. Apologies. Semi-apologies. Not really. It was funny. Regardless, I don't believe that there's 9 people. But the number keeps changing but staying around. It was a beat though. Excellent. I should learn to beatbox.
How long does it take to edit the streams? It depends on how many streams there are and how long they go. How long does it take to edit the streams? It depends on how many streams there are and how long they go.
I could actually do a bit there where I just like I'm using my hands like you can see. I could like zoom into this, or I could like zoom out of this shot into the video editing software and be like, it takes so long, it takes so long! Maybe. I'll mark that so I have it. It takes so long. Bit? Question mark?
Because I basically have to sift through everything I say to see if it's worth making a video of.
Yep.
Just because I can't pinpoint moments. I have things that I remember happening in stream that I would like to include, but otherwise I have to kind of just basically watch the streams back, as long as anywhere I'm talking. Because I kind of just have to watch the streams about a week to edit.
You dumb, ignorant fool.
Hours, maybe about 12 to 15 hours to edit, somewhere in there.
I think we're at like hour 10 currently, and we're only halfway through day 2.
I would love to actually start streaming the editing process a little more too. I've done that for the hookshot video. I didn't do that for the Master Sword video, as far as I'm aware.
No, don't do that. Could also do a bit with that.
And how long they go. I would love to actually start streaming the editing process a little more too. I've done that for.
I would also mark this. Don't do that bit.
But I want to include as much of the process as possible, so that people can watch and then see how it's done, both to gain a new appreciation for how much work I actually do on these, but then also to inspire, hopefully, to people can try it themselves. Possible, so that people can watch and then see how it's done.
I could do like a 3-parter hit here in a row.
As possible, so that I want to include as much of the process as possible, so as the process as possible, so that people can watch and then see how it's done.
And then I could literally just like cut to me. I could cut to a recording or a section of this stream where I just show no editing bit. So I could just like have it like playing back quietly. I could find like a section here even when I'm just like I could use this. In fact, I'll use that right there. Let me just double check that there's nothing worth getting in here.
Zelda is my daughter, maybe. To gain a new appreciation, or hopefully to Good to stay hydrated. I agree. Nyan, nyan, nyan.
Okay, none of that's important. These can switch.
Okay, if this is the case, then I can probably... I guess I could probably attach the head at this point if I want to stop holding it so much. That would actually mean I can go hands-free, which would be nice. Let's do that then. Let's see about attaching the head here.
Is there a creature outside my window, or is that a tree blowing? It's a tree blowing in the wind. I have my, like, window almost closed and the blinds drawn and everything, but I'm just seeing, like, shifting outside of it. And there's been a squirrel I've been beefing with that keeps eating all the bird seed that I have in a window feeder. Stop singing.
Lots of glue.
Even though people like it, I don't want to listen to myself sing.
Have an armature wire. It'd be handy for the neck to connect. I agree.
Oops.
But this foam is not flexible enough for that, I don't think. It could be... I could go get wire. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get wire. But this foam is...
Squirrel eats birdseed, bingo eats squirrels. Exactly.
Armature wire. It'd be handy for the neck. Have an armature wire. It'd be handy for the neck to connect.
Well, yeah, I bought the birdseed. And the squirrel bought it too, just in its own way.
I'll brush off the glue I already have on here. I got lots of glue, so I can just take that off. I'll just stick that to something. To this foam. I'll go get the wire. I might as well. Wire and wire cutters. I'll be right back.
Stop singing. That's how all my streams end up going.
Back. What's my Patreon called? Bingord, as far as I can tell. Maybe it's I'm Bingord. I'm not sure. I need to link that stuff in Twitch because most of it's all on YouTube compared to Twitch.
Do I have it on my Twitch? I thought I did.
Okay, this is the credits theme. I gotta decide. Metroid.
I do have it on my
Soundtrack?
Patreon. Or on my Twitch. I'm already good. Don't need to worry about it.
I don't know. I think it's up to YouTube film
Stop singing.
band. That's
Oh, it's a Square Enix soundtrack. Of course I'm gonna sing it.
how far do I need this to go? That should be fine. Plenty. I apologize for that snapping noise. More Zelda music? Okay, we can do Twilight Princess next then. I assume a lot of the composers will be the same. Will that work? Can I just feed the metal wire through? Is my Patreon free? No, it's not. There is technically like a free membership that I wish wasn't there, but Patreon forces you to have it. But there's nothing on there. There's no benefits for free members. Like, the video is the thing you get for free. The video and the stream. Anything extra I kind of have to charge for so I can make this a career, you know? I'm sorry that I can't make things free for everybody, but I have bills to pay. And if you guys want more videos, more frequently and more, you know. If you want me to be able to do this more often, I have to make this a career. But I need support to do that. I can't just do that through ad revenue and the like. I'm sorry. Twilight Princess, Twilight. Yeah, that's the reality of it. Is I just can't afford to do this for free. Well, I do this for free. I can't afford to do like the extra things for free. Gonna do the cheekbones. Is this my job? No, unfortunately not. I wish it was, because that way I could do it more often and more frequently.
Until now. I don't know why I keep doing that bit.
But this is just a hobby of mine at the moment, streaming and prop building and all that. So if you want it to be a job for me so I can make videos more often, then Patreon is the way to go. Or coffee, whichever one. I just need supporters. I don't know option YouTube. I think they do kind of. You can do YouTube memberships as well. I haven't unlocked those yet, even though I think I've read the requirements.
Until now. That's enough of that bit.
I don't know what YouTube does, aside from giving me, like, members-only emotes and videos. To Patreon take a cut if it's okay to ask? Yes. But it's, like, a really small amount. I don't think it's anything major. And I don't think there's many other options. I have a I think there's like a slight way it works. It's how does it work? I have Patreon for people who want to become members and have like a monthly amount they contribute, or even if it's just one time. But Coffee is my like my go-to for one-time donations for support. Or I can also sell things so people can buy templates or buy project files or something like that. Yeah, I don't blame you. Hello, 64 Eves, EEVS. Welcome to stream. Are you a Zelda fan by much? Think you've seen it once or twice? Excellent. You got me on the TV. Wonderful. I'm TV man. I'm finally on the big screen. Just like I've always wanted. Yes. Didn't break anything. Think you've seen it once or twice? Excellent. You got me on the TV.
I could maybe use that.
Wonderful. You got me on the TV. Yes. Just Help has been lonely in the Twitch chat. So I wouldn't say it's a journey, but I've made it my goal to create lots of video game props. I found a love of prop making almost by accident. So I learned to make a lot of Wind Waker's props. Same with Majora's Mask. Yeah, hate how the full dono doesn't go towards the creator. I get that to an extent, and sometimes platforms definitely do take a little too much because they're greedy. But other times it's just how a platform stays alive to keep things free. Am I looking forward to the movie? I'm kind of indifferent to it. If it's a good movie, awesome. If it sucks, I'm not going to be like heartbroken. YouTube takes 30% of a super chat. Oh, that sucks. Because YouTube definitely needs more money, I think. Or maybe I'll find like an external way to do it. Like I can have a message appear on stream instead of being YouTube's super chat. Who knows? I mean, it depends on how big I ever get, which, not that I don't like talking about how large I'm going to be as a YouTuber, because that feels scummy, and your dog is saying hi to your neighbors. I see! I feel like a snake net going on. I guess if I'm going to be fixing that anyways, I can... Oh, we're done. That's all the music. Asuka. But I'm working on it longer than that to get the paper templates I've been using to sculpt this thing. Because I take the in-game model,
It's been so long.
unwrap it in Blender.
It's like 25 minutes we're already at, and
Oh, does Stream Elements have...
Wait.
There we go. Give me my music. I'm working on it! Welcome to Stream Bottle, by the way, Mr. Molecule. I've been working on this boat for, at least on stream, this is hour 3 of this stream, and last stream was 6 hours, so about 9 hours. Just short of 10 at the moment. But I've been working on it longer than that to get the paper templates I've been using to sculpt this thing. Because I take the in-game model, I unwrap it in Blender, or I take it apart in Blender, and then I unwrap it in Pepakura to make like paper versions that I can cut onto foam, and then I reshape it. Excuse me. So I've been at this for a little bit.
I actually should include that because I actually time-lapsed the process of turning... Look at this dumbass face.
Oh, wow, what's that over there? Is that a message from my wonderful viewer base? Wonderful. Perfect.
I've been working on this boat, but I've been building props for a long time. Elements have
I time-lapsed the boat process, like the process of taking the boat model and making it into a papercraft version. I time-lapsed the whole thing.
That's good to know. I'll have to
Or I
look into
recorded it so I can
Stream
time-lapse the whole
Elements,
thing.
'cause I do have Streamlabs already. Fix the boat? I did! I don't know if you were here last time on stream, but I actually did. I did repair it. It's back to being one shape again. It was broken before. But I fixed it. Oh, this is your first stream. Sorry. My bad. I got mixed up. I've had a lot of new people, so I'm getting mixed up with names of who's been here before. Can I show the Master Sword? Yes. I should be able to tell it how I pulled it off. Oops. Ignore that. But it can go back between both forms, which is sick. I'm very proud of it. So let's see if I can put it back. Yeah. Yeah. If I was remaking it, I'd definitely find a way to switch out batteries, and I would hopefully find a way that works, that doesn't involve. It's made to hang on a wall, so it's like it's secured by like a thing at the back. But oh my goodness, on this set it looks so cool. Look at the sheen. You can see my whole room. What? I love this thing. But yeah, neither of the band, get out. You're supposed to like absorb my whole channel before you talk to me. That's the rule of bingo. I shouldn't do that. People are gonna think I'm hurt. It's all okay, don't you worry. I'm just being silly with it. Yeah, I've tried to think of it just...
I could include... Actually, that's not a bad bit.
All mirrors to be shields. That would be sick. Oh yes. Haven't had all the time to watch my craft vids. Banned. Get out. You're supposed to like absorb my whole channel before you talk to me. That's the rule of bingo. I shouldn't do that. Just being silly with it. Stupid shields, springs. Yeah, I've tried to think of a different thing that just barely works. This is AI generated. No, it's not, Mother! How dare you say these things about me, Mother? That's my mom. Nobody get after her. There it is. I don't know how long that took to hit. I'm gonna up the music volume a little. It looks like it's a little low. You get this shirt for me because people want it. People want it themselves. Welcome back. Apparently, a lot of people thought I was AI when they first catch a glance at my stream. I don't know why. I don't know what was setting it off. Maybe it was the green screen. I go. I promise you, I'm not AI. I'm a real person. I don't know how else to describe it to you. I'm a pinky to my ear. The real man. I don't know how to describe it. I'm too handsome to be real. No. I'm not AI. Yes. I don't. Is that a thing they can't do? Is that a good way to tell? I'm real, as far as I am aware. Here's my social identity. I don't have my wallet on me. Here's my wallet. Here's my monies. My son, I love your father. I can't tell if you're Toby or Mom at this point. Ah, he's taking shape. When's stream going to end? I don't know. I'm sorry. I can end it now if you want. I'm doing my best. Yeah, he's taking shape.
Another good bit there, I think.
I'm a real boy. Oh yeah, you're right. I do call myself a real boy pretty often. I feel like he's not aligned with his
Hi, Lex.
body.
Could you maybe get your bottle away from my nose, please? Thank you.
I'm jailed until I finish the boat. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna end the stream. Don't worry. He's on the boat now. He's getting there. I just gotta glue him in place. With my excessive amounts of hot glue. I go through so many hot glue sticks while I work.
Yes, hi, Lex. You want attention? You leave my food bag alone. The cat loves to go for food.
If I don't finish, Ben is gonna break out and get me. No, he's contained. He's contained in there. Thank you very much. He stays in that. Before I paint anything, I tend to spray it with a coat of rubber coating like Flex Seal or Plastidip. And this one I think is just called Leak Seal from Rust-Oleum. Does contact cement work on this kind of foam? It does. The problem that I found with contact cement is that you need to wait. Like, you apply it to both edges, make it smooth. You gotta wait like 10 to 15 minutes, and then you stick them together. And then they're stuck together. I don't really want to wait 10 to 15 minutes per thing I have to glue on these. If I had all day every day to build props and didn't have to worry about streaming them for people, then I would probably rely on that a little more. Am I AI? No! No! What's something an AI couldn't say? I don't want to say any slurs. That'd be the way I do it, but I can't.
I swear, like, my brain was picturing every slur I am aware of on like a roulette wheel. Like the Mario Kart, like, and I was like, no, don't say that.
Not gonna do that. Not gonna do that here on my stream. Oh, my channel. Sorry, King. That's the plan. At least next building stream. I might stream something else in the meantime. Maybe I'll play Minecraft or something. Oh no! No, I'm AI. I'm AI. It's all come true. Ooh. Suddenly afraid of the mascot head you were making. It's 100 plus pieces on it. That's okay. I'm sure this has lots of pieces too. And I don't hate contact cement, and maybe it's not that bad. Okay, let's put this in frames so people can see it. Oh no! Most wanted. Okay, let's put this in frames so people can see it. Oh no!
That works. It looks so sad.
No! No!
Build boat. Life good. Boat fall down. No boat.
He's a little side heavy though.
Pick up boat.
I'm gonna have to balance him out somehow.
Regret.
I gotta put his eyebrows on. That's what he's missing right now. Yeah, I can say 6-7. No! Hot glue makes it more handmade. Excellent. Yeah, smear both attaching points, wait for it to get tacky, and then it's one-shot go. Stick a rock on the other side of him. I don't have a rock. I'll probably just fill him with, like, gravel or something. He's still got his dump truck on there somewhere. It's just blocked off. You can't see the line. Can't believe you made me say it. Okay, I think these eyebrows are much thicker than they actually are in game because of how far they go. He's so hunched. You're gonna have to fix his spine there. That's a little better. What was the first thing I made? A very terrible Hylian shield made out of like a bunch of stacked cardboard boxes.
I should still have pictures of that.
A very.
If I want to include it, I could always get rid of it too. It's already 30 minutes. It's a 30-minute long video currently. But that's still a whole lot better than the combined 25 hours I have here.
The time and I had a lot of fun making, but it was not. And so I did try, and it took like 7 or 8 tries to. I have the blender model here in front of me, but I can't really. Good ventilation. Yes, I would buy from like Etsy and not. Welcome back, Jax. Gonna go? Take care. Thanks for dropping by as long as you did. Boats usually have a ballast, so you have had gravel inside of the boat to fit perfectly. Perfect. I don't know what a ballast is. I still had to go for a little bit, so don't look for them. Sorry that I can't really show off much of what I'm doing. Can I shut up your boy Chris Mize? Maybe? I'm trying to figure out if that's like a D's Nuts joke or not. Shout out Chris Mize. Is that a word? Is that a slur? Or maybe it's just someone's name. That's also music's too loud. Hang on, let me lower that. Yeah, I suppose gravel would be easy and accessible and makes practical sense. Okay, something's not right here. This feels like it's not lined up.
I had to mute the microphone to fart. Nobody would be any wiser if I didn't say anything, but I have to be honest.
He looks like a skeleton somehow. Like with just all the white. I think that's working? I can't really tell. That looks pretty good. Nah. Wonderful. Need to use a bit of. I'm probably gonna use a lot of polyfill.
There's something fartish. You couldn't have. I muted the microphone. It didn't get picked up.
Or just to like fill in gaps, because I have a lot of gaps on this thing.
You might have heard my chair. It's a loud chair.
I need like a stand for him or something, because this jar is not fitting. Does this tape work? Is that high enough off the ground for the mast or the rudder to not be in the... His eyes just look very, very dark, because he doesn't have any at the moment. Like when the mouth opens? Yeah! I don't know if it's not hinged, it's mostly just like stretching glue, which is okay. I don't have a way to keep it open though, aside from just like putting something in it. Like when the mouth opens? Yeah! I don't know if it's not...
Gotta be technical.
I need to cut here. I need to trim something here so I can...
In the other room? You came to my house? And you didn't say hi? You came here just to hear me fart and then ran away? What kind of Flash are you? Sicko.
Things could have been way worse for Ben. Could have ended up in the haunted Wind Waker disc. Yeah, he would have drowned a lot faster then, I think. Now I'm just gonna pump this thing full of hot glue in the bottom here. The boat looks like how it does before I get the sail. Exactly. That was the goal. That's okay. I'll put like 2 or 3 sticks of it in there. Just for the hell of it. It's my go-to method if something doesn't work, is to just like jam it full of stuff. Jam it full of glue. A glue. jam it full of stuff. Jam it full of glue.
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 Yeah.
Hey guys, I think I found a glue. Oh, that stinks. I buy it all myself. I use Gorilla though. Gorilla branded super glue or hot glue stick. Built as much of him as I can before I do the sale. Just want to make sure that there's nothing missing. His horns are slightly crooked, but that's okay. I'm fine with that.
I have to mute to fart again. Better get over here, Jonathan. Better hurry. Ah.
I guess I can start
It's
working on the
gross,
sale
I'm
then
sorry.
if it's gonna be done there. I'm gonna put him down like this, so the glue drains into his into the wire that I have there. Yes, I think that's happening. Where's my phone? I'm gonna go bust out the knitting needles.
Don't think I'm muted for that one. Ah. Ah.
No, it's gonna be.
If you heard that entire thing. If you heard that entire thing, then yes. But if my was cut off, then it was in fact working.
Too. Time to dip my fingers into this thing. Wait, where's the wire end? I have like a Bluetooth speaker on it. It plays this theme whenever you like approach anybody. Bang! Well, let's break it down into its quintessential. Definitely. All right, time for the sale. Is this gonna be too big? Definitely. You have to trim it down by a little bit. Well, let's break it down into its quintessential elements. We have the mast. Oh, we have the collapse. Here's my paper version of the sail. I used yellow because texture mapping in Blender is weird, and this wouldn't print properly because it's a separate object. Ugh. Though I have a fan just off screen that's catching this and blowing it away. It's pinning it to me. Ah. 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 I'll just snip it. What's my top 3 Zelda games? That's funny you should answer that, because someone I would cosplay, because I'd rather be like behind the scenes building costumes for people who look like the characters they're trying to play as. Rather than trying to, even if that might be closer to game accurate, let's cut like 3 inches out of this thing. Maybe let's do another. What's everyone else's top 3 Zelda games? Which is funny given how many props I've built. I just have never been super keen on it. Also, I don't like the idea of going to an expo of any kind. I find expos to be exhausting and too hot and. I mean, this sounds terrible, but I don't really want to get involved with, like, cosplay communities. Just because some people, not everybody, I know that people do it, a lot of people do it for fun and do it kindly and responsibly and all that, but some people are just weird. And I kind of want to avoid, like, even in the interest of like, not hurting those people's feelings as well, I just don't really want to become a part of that. Those kind of groups. Sort of. I hope I haven't like made people sick to their stomachs hearing that, but I think I'm making sense. That's a better size. I glue gun over, and I'm sure a good amount of people here are in like craft and cosplay communities, and I don't want to make that Wind Waker, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom. Those are good options. Okay, if I can measure this off of how much I'm cutting from each of these, let's try and do some math. I'm not good at math, so that's not going to go well. But at max length, this is how long. In that,
Skip the math.
Oh, you big arachnophobe. That's. Angry at random things, or even just things I didn't say. So I guess if I'm taking off, how much am I taking off? Because I want to average this out. Because if I just cut how much off of the top or the bottom, it's going to be a very lopsided sail. So I want to try and cut around the perimeter. How much do I stream? I want to stream more often. But honestly, not tons yet. Super often, but I want to
This is day 3 in a row, baby. I've been streaming this part.
stream more often because I like streaming. I like. Look.
And I'm loving it. I gotta turn my desk lamp on because it got dark. I've been
roughly
streaming
3
so
inches.
long.
So if I
3 inches. I know that measurement.
And then this is the same way.
Don't ask me why.
0.18 times 0. That'd be 1.25 on most edges. Point is still sort of. Twilight Princess manga is pretty cool. I love the Twilight Princess manga. I just reread it a little while ago.
I said don't ask how. You're not supposed to know.
It was the first manga to ever. The first Zelda manga to go more than 2.
No, no, stop playing this. Don't play this. Oh my goodness, that will get me killed. Oh, I forgot that was gonna be in the soundtrack. That, my goodness. I'm glad I knew to. I knew to like semi-brace for that. My goodness, that song. I think I'm under 3 seconds because that. They will like genuinely snipe me through the window, if that song plays. If Simple and Clean actually plays like the real version. Oh. That would have been so bad. Well, there should be Kingdom Hearts 2 now as well, which I guess I can put on next, because I think that's like the credit theme. Oh. Caught it. Hikari Utada would have genuinely cut off my balls if I played that song. Let's hope that Kingdom Hearts 2 is better, at least in terms of not having... but the other one, they all have, like, very heavily licensed music in their intros. Hooah! I'll play this very carefully and be ready to cut it in 4 minutes. I'm gonna completely forget.
Okay, let's see how this wants to work. Kinda eyeball this. Don't have an exact set plan, but this will hopefully be okay. Sort of just doing like a 3-inch perimeter around everything.
3 inch? No, it's like 3 centimeter.
Don't judge me. I'm learning and getting it wrong, and that's part of the learning process, and that's okay. To work. Don't judge me. It's okay to fail if it means you don't give up. Ah! There. That ended up working almost perfectly. I just need to trim back this side a little more. Trying to spoil it. Yeah, but without spoilers. But I'm glad to give Link flaws too. Exactly. Yeah, he's got his things to work through. I liked the way they did him and Midna. I think their relationship is awesome. I mean, thank you for dropping by and hanging out as long as you did. Am I keeping the sail paper? No, I have a very thin foam I'm going to use for the sail. I think I just want to make sure I have the right size first because I need it to be able to flex a little bit. Because I need it to be able to flex a little bit.
That's actually good. I should keep that.
Currently building a puzzle. What puzzle? Am I keeping the sail paper? No, I have. But let's build this thing. Let's get this sail mast. It's gonna be a little confusing. I found you, is what she says. Whoop! I knocked something off on the. Of all the things I probably say plenty of times throughout stream, "Where's my Sharpie?" is definitely one of them.
Dearly Beloved is such a good song. It's a shame that Kingdom Hearts is the song it's from, because my goodness, Kingdom Hearts is dumb.
My recurring phrases.
It's fun to play, not fun to watch or to witness, because my goodness.
Of Bingort stream. Took me forever to realize that Midna's sound effects are also her theme. Ba-dum-bum, ba-da-bum is when she appears. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I wonder which came first, the sound effects or the theme. Okay, same deal. Now we just do it smaller. I think that's about, yeah, same thickness. Elijah Medina, thank you! Thank you for following, much appreciated. Where'd the music go? Video pause, continue watching. And we got the head on the boat. And now we're doing the sail, and the sail shouldn't take too long, and then neither should the cannon.
Oh, if only you knew.
My strong, muscly hands. Knocking out a bunch of gift art for a Sonic Con. Glue and we got the head on the boat. And now we're doing the sail, and the sail shouldn't take too long, and then neither should the cannon. Or the claw, hopefully.
Bit.
Out a bunch of gift art for a Sonic Con coming up. Sorry in advance if you have.
Okay, 4 minutes have passed. Close. It was 3 minutes 50 seconds. My internal clock was decent, but not quite perfectly matched. That's all right. Ba-da-da. Okay, both of these are going to be, I believe Passion is the like licensed song this time. In you and I. Yeah, it is. Skipping ahead, we're just gonna go right to Twilight Tone. Don't want to get shot. Not terribly, at least. 2 likes, thank you. Hope everyone's doing well. I hope this is still somewhat insightful, even though I'm mostly just complaining the whole time.
About Sonic, that's okay. It's clear that you like Sonic, and I'm not gonna diss anybody for their passions. You see my stream, right? Like I've built lots of Wind Waker stuff, so you yap as much as you want.
We still got lots to go. I swear, once I'm through like the first couple hours, first like dozen hours of trimming.
You yap as much as you want. This is all a stream about yapping.
The second and third passes to make it more fun are a lot more interesting, or a lot more.
Yapping's all I do while I
nowhere near
stream,
as annoying to get through.
And looking like I'm pissed off at this phone, even though I'm just trying to concentrate. Send a photo of your progress on the puzzle. Excellent. That's been cut off. Or that's finished, so I can trim this off now. Oh, the Princess music is amazing. It's good. It's good to talk about your interests with other cosplays. This is the mast of the sail. This will be the part that holds the sail up. This will be the part that holds the sail in place that turns. So I will, because the boat's already like kind of one piece now. He's got a little more work to do, but he's taken shape. Already, yeah, exactly. We're already on the sail now. Once I have the sail done, the cannon done, and the claw done, we can move on to caulking. Actually, I'll do sanding first, then I'll caulk next. If I even need to sand. I can feel myself chewing my tongue. Gotta ban buzzwords from chat. Yeah, you're telling me. I didn't think this would take as long. I thought I was gonna do all the pieces in one night. However, now that I am onto the sail, I think the rest of this can be pretty quick.
Every time I reference how fast it's gonna be, I should just make that a bit.
Yeah, you're telling me. A lot more steps than I thought. Yeah, you're telling me.
Well,
pretty relatively quick. I don't want to say it's going to be super fast, but these are surprisingly involved processes. The videos don't do justice as to how long these take to do. The videos don't do justice as to how long these take to do, and that's okay. I'm not trying to get after anybody. It's just it's longer. It takes longer to build these than a single stream. The fact that I get these done normally in one stream, I think, is what's very impressive. If I can, sometimes weeks or months. And don't get me wrong, their results often look much better than mine. Chat's not distracting. It's just a part of trying to stream the process. Like, I really do like the chat part of it. This is fun. This is really fun for me. And I hope people are enjoying this part too. I know it's a little bit different than a full video where there's all these funny, silly effects happening. This part's a little more real. I mean, not that the other videos are super fake, but this is like a little more genuinely me without the super silly effects and funny music and prop video you can just skip through. You don't get to skip through this. You gotta sit here with me. It's like having a bunch of people to talk to you while you're at work. Exactly. And who doesn't want that? If these were like actual streaming though, you gotta be real for the whole time. Exactly. I wouldn't want to put on any kind of persona, especially when like if you start thinking like, would anybody actually watch this if I wasn't this character I'm playing? That's gotta be pretty like self-destructive. I don't know what really the appeal is, but people seem to like it a whole lot when characters move and look around. Who knows? It's a real mystery as to why that is. The song's awesome because it just sounds like a bunch of bugs are attacking your head. That's a good name. Like trip on headphones. Yeah, I don't listen to it in headphones very often, but it's like back and forth on the I keep sitting with one of my, like I don't sit with both my feet on the ground. I always have my, one of my feet up, resting on the other, just as a habit.
I'm literally sitting cross-legged right now in my chair. Doing yoga.
Gotta keep my shirt unwrinkled. Gotta see the whole tapestry. Thanks for a leg reset reminder. You're welcome. Glad I'm not suffering alone then. Ben can shove it, Jack. It's been an hour. Sippy break. Has it really been another hour? It has been. My goodness. Well, if Ben's tired of standing, he can go for a swim. Maybe I should just make this the mast. And trim off the excess parts, because this is a little thick.
That'll do. It's a good informative bit.
Well, let's get some hot glue in here, I guess. Like watching small critters, they actually respond to chat. That's what I'm worried about if my channel keeps growing, is that I'm eventually not going to be able to respond to chat as easily. Because I like these conversations, I like talking with people. Funny enough, my family would not think that that's the case, because I'm mostly an introvert. But I like this, I like things this way. Where I'm in control and I'm in charge. I like being able to take breaks from reading chat to concentrate, but also I like engaging with people who... you keep me better hydrated than you keep yourself. That's true and that's fair.
Hint, hint about the chat, by the way. 7 concurrent viewers, apparently. Where's your talk? 7 of you? No, 8 apparently now too? No one's saying anything. No one wants to talk to Ryland. They want to talk to Bingort. Ugh. Except for Jonathan. Jonathan's great. Everyone else sucks.
Conversation of similar
All I'm doing is
Exactly.
singing though, which is fair.
Can I put Ben in the boat when I'm done? I probably can, yes.
Yeah.
I'm impatient, so I'm gonna just take this now and start gluing it. I'm gonna just take the whole thing down. Here we go. Impatience will be my downfall. You don't. Shut up. You're right. Here we go. Impatience will be my downfall. You don't. Shut up. You're right. Just gotta sandwich it all together. This tree branch is scratching up my window. It's funny. I look over at chat. Not that I'm getting after anybody, but I look over at chat and it hasn't moved. And then I like look down to do this for like 10 seconds, and suddenly there's like 50 more messages that I missed. Put together a sub sandwich? Is that instructions for me, or are you telling me what you did? Recreate B-movie in chat. No! No! That'll get me in trouble. Blue! Glue, 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 glue. I love the smell of flowers. Oh, you like the smell of flame.
Even you shut up because you're playing Minecraft with your friend Drew, but you're still here. Thanks, Jonathan. I appreciate it. See, Jonathan can still respond while playing Minecraft. What are the rest of you up to? What are the rest of you up to? Don't want to talk to me? Am I not interesting? No, they're just here for the music. And that's okay. Kingdom Hearts has good music. Not a good plot, though.
Now, another thing that I don't do that would make this a lot easier is heat gunning a lot of this foam to keep it shaped. I have done that before, and it's worked sometimes very well. Other times it doesn't work, and it just makes a bunch of noise. The problem is that all my tools are loud. Ben wonders if I would survive. Why is Ben asking all these questions? Ben's gotta leave me alone. If I survive, if I simultaneously combust. Ben, you behave now, or you're gonna get in trouble. What song is playing right now? Shadow Beasts are cool. I wanted to make a Shadow Beast costume a while ago, and I started making it years ago, and I couldn't finish it just because of the time constraints. Got it. Yeah, Twilight Princess does have a lot of quiet songs. Hopefully the majority shouldn't be too bad after that. Twilight Princess plays Ben. So you drown. Easy enough. This is gonna look a little crinkly, that's okay. That's okay, that's okay. Crinkles are fine. Fine enough. It's gonna be a little warply. How to get to Zora's Domain of Breath of the Wild? Why does it keep raining? The Divine Beast is... Where did the piece go that I was using? There it is. Oh, it's coming along. Guys, how do I swim? You actually swim faster if you have no armor on. It's not by a huge amount, but you do. Plus, there's actually an exploit that exists. If you run it and touch the Phantom in many years, but did find it funny how many people in the day celebrated the day Ben drowned. No wonder he's so mad. Yeah, I like that the creepypasta. Well, you had the bit going for like 3 hours last night. We're done. Participate in the conclusion of it in 2020. That was fun. We already passed 4 hours. You're right. That's okay. The base is already done. The whole base of the boat is already finished. Like he's ready to have stuff put in him. In his shaft hole. I just need to actually get to that part now. I'm gonna think it'll take to finish the base.
Nah, not really worth it. Low-hanging fruit, not funny. Not funny enough, at least.
It already has like a quilty pattern on it. Find yourself eating candy every time you turn around. Well, candy is the same material I'm gonna make the sail out of. But yeah, this will look nice. Dun, 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 dun. I'm eating black licorice. Alright, I think you're a little alone there, but that's alright. No one likes it? I've never been a fan. It's always so, Oh, this must be something they're doing over at the bridal shower party. That wasn't my email. That's my wife's, my wife's email, which is also in my phone. I'm gonna take this off. Little bits and pieces. Makes it sound like we don't... That makes it sound like we don't... Keep tabs on each other. Well, it makes it sound like we don't trust one another. It's more just, like, for her sake, because it's easier... Like, I am much techier than she is. So if, like, accounts have trouble or need, like, help activating or something, then I can quickly take care of that rather than, like, give me your phone. Come on, I need to see it to activate Google. Been 10%, more than 100%. I can retape. Now that I have this on top, I can actually retape it. A lot of people have trust issues, and I feel like that's how a lot of relationships fail. That's part of it. The biggest one in our marriage counseling, if I can, I don't know. I don't think I'm leaking anything, wife. It's just how it is. I'm a better spouse than you are, kind of, because I know what you want. And it's like, it's not really what I want. And this isn't what you want either. So, I mean, communicate. Every relationship issue, or at least the vast majority of them, really does boil down to lack of communication. Oh, don't come down yet. No. Ah, it fell. Lightly and lightly. Ow. Okay, that's a lot more than slightly. Ow. There we go. Burn my thumb just lightly. Just slightly and lightly. Ow. Okay, that's a lot more than slightly. Ow. There we go. Never been in a relationship, don't think you want to? You know what? That's also okay. I'm sorry if you get treated like there is something wrong with that. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Some people just aren't. That's not for everybody. It's a commitment. It's a long responsibility. It's not just this one and done thing like a lot of people want it to be. It's like, well, I'm tired of this. I'm gonna go be single again. It's like, what a relationship is gonna have a perfect happy joy all the time. Regrets in marrying her, at least. There's things we've done to each other at points that we both regret and talk about, but I have no regrets in ever choosing to marry her. Amen to that. And I got very lucky when I found Brooke. One of the hardest parts of the sail done. And that should be a pretty good size. Okay, that's already one of the hardest parts of the sail done. And that should be a pretty good size.
Excuse me. I'm still here.
I'm a variety channel. I offer relationship advice, and also I build props. I save marriages, and like Zelda. Those are my two things. That's a lie. I don't know if I save marriages. I hope I am at least helpful, but can I save your relationship between you and Ben? Your relationship issue is that you desire attention from people you deem better than you. Like me. And the whole idea that I'm speaking to you is kind of blowing your mind, because I seem like I'm so much higher and have my life so much more composed. When really, I'm just a guy. I have fancy lights and stuff, but I'm just a guy. I'm just a human being. You hear that, Ben? I'm some random guy on the internet. Shouldn't look to me for validation. You gotta look inward, man. You gotta find it yourself. Kind of. I mean, don't become arrogant and think that everything you do is right. Because that's also a risk with finding internal internal things to get validation or sell. He's on keybind or something.
This music is not helping my case.
I'm gonna let that dry and harden as it is, and then I'm gonna do the other.
Or maybe it is. Wait, did I jerk off the sail?
I'm gonna let that dry and harden as it is, and then I'm gonna. Shouldn't do that. I got a shaft. Wow. Shouldn't do that.
I'll probably get rid of that, but I could grab that for something. Could cut that early.
Wow.
It's so stupid.
I'm gonna let that dry and harden as it is. It'd be nice to put a ball bearing in this or something to let it like actually turn and twirl. Perfect timing on the OST. A random guy, but a random silly guy. I'm not cool. I'm a big nerd. I'm a big nerd about Zelda and video games. So I may have my talent, but I'm not this magic. I'm not this messiah for you. I'm just a guy. Just a guy building stuff out of foam with a bunch of hot glue. I'm not the standard at which you should try and base your life on. Actually, a lot of this can be thick enough that I could probably do this on one sheet. One of these thicker sheets instead. Precisely why I'm cool. Sweet. Well, there we go. Well, I'm okay being deemed as cool. I just don't put me in your head like I'm some kind of high above you person, Jax, specifically. I don't think many of you are doing that, but there's nothing magic about me. I'm just a rando. Rando man. Who will be in an accident. I don't mean to downplay it. I'm trying to downplay myself so that people don't put me too high. Because that's like when I was Jax's assumed age, assuming how old he is. I don't know how old he actually is. Don't tell me how old you are. But when I was younger, I did the same thing a lot where I really thought it was like my heart skipping moment when like someone online, like a streamer or like someone who I deemed was like popular and cool would like acknowledged me. And that's not a healthy thing to like seek out so aggressively. Not that I'm saying that's exactly what you're doing, but I'm also speaking to my younger self here just as proof of growth, I guess. I don't know. I do that a lot. I kind of talk to myself sometimes like I'm talking to my inner child almost. Not just like to scold, but to reconcile. It's like, this is why you did that. You're different from that now, but let's figure out why that happened. So I have a loving wife, a solid job that pays the bills, but also affords time to stream stuff and have fun doing it. As a 30-year-old, that's the dream. Well, I'll knock out one of those points because pays the bills is a little generous on things.
Now it especially doesn't pay the bills, because I don't do it.
My wife also works, and I'm trying so hard to make this a job instead, because my current job doesn't quite cut it, but just barely keeps me afloat. It's not like it really doesn't pay the bills on its own. My wife makes more than I do, if I can say. I feel bad saying that, because I'm not trying to be like, pity me, pay me Patreon kind of thing, but don't, but the rest, you're so right. I don't mean to say that I'm like, I'm terrible.
Okay, enough of the philosophy. Just get on with building.
I've been there. Do that, and I made myself a nuisance to try and do that. The same boat minus the wife helping with bills. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, life sucks. Let's just burn buildings and hurt people that need to be hurt. Okay, like we're all kids and we're all growing up and all becoming people and all that. But there always has to be this moment in any journey like that where it's like you almost need like that. Oh shit! I'm being like that. Absolutely, kind of thing. Like I had to. I don't know if I was told, but I like eventually had that like snapping realization of like I'm being a pain in the ass right now, and it sucks to realize that, but the sooner one can, the better. Sorry. You shouldn't be afraid to admire people. I guess it's just about how you act in order to get them to see you in that admiration. Am I lagging out? Am I stream lagging out? No, that's all on your end, Jax. And I ate them at my computer and had a tummy ache, but it was also really good. I do honestly, I mean, this sounds so like Redditor, but I really do like having like a good deep discussion and reflection on like psychology. I love psychology. The way people, yeah, thank you. You can tell I have my legs crossed, or maybe that's just me. But yeah, stream's running great on your end, perfect. I need some water now. Last Airbender. Yeah, you did, Goggle. I've made a good amount of progress. The boat is now one solid piece. He's got a wire in the neck so he can't. I've always been a little weird, and this is not, I promise that this is not me like, change your names, guys. Let me know your real names, because that's not it. But I've always felt kind of weird, like, calling people by their usernames. Maybe it's because for a long time, for a super long time, my friends, our group name is Weenus, so I say Weenus without even thinking about it, and then people are like, what are you talking about? Weenus and I, my friend group, for years when we met each other, we all called each other by our gamer tags. Ryan was PC. He's Dev was, I guess Dev was always Dev because her and I, we both used our names in our usernames, so it wasn't too weird for us. But then Megan was Small, and who else? There were other people as well.
I agree. Thank you, Jonathan. Weenus is great. I'm kind of zoning out and just listening to myself talk, which sounds arrogant, but at least I'm not the only one, because it looks like we still got some people watching somehow. But I like my friends a whole lot.
So I guess maybe
they're great.
I'd rather not call you that anymore, but that's not fair to anybody. But yeah, you want to not go on and get freaked out and starstruck. I got to meet, who was it? Harry Payton, voice of Cyborg, at an expo at some point, and it was like, whoa, dude, that's you. That's your voice. My goodness. Can you have the fierce? Can you stop asking about the fierce deity mask? If you want one so badly, learn to make one. That's what I did. I'm not magic. You can do it too. Find the model on the model's resource. Unwrap it in Peppercora. Learn to use a bit of Blender. You don't have to like master Blender to figure it out. I certainly have mastered Blender. I have the magic phone from Walmart. It's from Walmart. It's not magic. Nothing from Walmart is magic, except for Ryan. But the voice of Launchpad McQuack from DuckTales at a con once. The magic part of all of this is just the patience to keep trying when it doesn't look like it's going the way you want. That's the strategy, is to just not give up on it. The magic part of all of this is just the patience to keep trying when it doesn't look like it's going the way you want. The voice of Launchpad McQuack. Everything foam might be a little hexed. That's a good point. The foam's not the magic thing. Neither am I. It's just foam and hot glue. I have magic foam from Walmart. It's from Walmart. It's not magic. Nothing from Walmart is magic, except for Ryan. Learn to use a bit of Blender. You don't have to like master Blender. Can you have the fierce? Can you stop asking about the fierce deity mask? If you want one so badly, learn to make one. That's what I did. I'm not magic. You can do it too. I have magic foam from Walmart. It's from Walmart. It's not magic. Nothing from Walmart is magic, except for Ryan. The foam's not the. Sometimes it's trusting the process. Sometimes the process doesn't work either. Sometimes it's trusting the process. Sometimes the process doesn't work either. I'm going to bed. Goodbye. I'm going to bed. I'm not going to bed. I'm a celebrity. I go to bed whenever I want.
Ryan does seem magical. Oh, he is. His golden hair. His golden beard. His golden... other things.
I think I hot glued some of the tape down by accident. Sorry, you're going to bed. Okay, gotcha. Well, you have a good night then. Celebrity is a fancy way of saying adult. Exactly. Sometimes even less than a regular person looking at Hollywood. It's just the foam boards using playpens? Yeah. No, they're all just the interlocking floor mats. And they it's all EVA foam. Sorry, you're going to bed. Okay, gotcha. Well, you have a good night then. Celebrity is a fancy way of saying adult. Exactly. Regular ass person. Sometimes even less than a regular person looking at Hollywood. Well, you have a good night then.
Get cancer on stream. Is he an elf? I don't want to say no, because he is, but I also can't say that he is.
Even less than a regular person looking at Hollywood. Foam boards using playpens? Yep. They're lightweight, pretty cheap. Like, I get a pack of 4 of these for like $15, and they make me like 2 or 3 props. Floor mat foam is one of the most popular prop foams. It's all EVA. Even like the cosplay stuff you could get that's like cosplay foam is mostly just EVA foam, which is just those, not...
I've got maybe 10 minutes left of stream, and I've got so much more to get through. Still have 2 hours, 15 minutes left to get through. I gotta stop listening to myself wax philosophy and just actually get the stuff done. Gotcha, you understand. Exactly.
I keep bending my shaft. Oops. Bending my... I keep bending my shaft. Oops. Don't want to do that. Could have done this in half thickness, actually. Maybe I still can. I still have that thin piece here. They just put smaller Hobby Lobby, like 7 minutes from here. Maybe I still can. I still have that thin piece here. Live in small town of Canada, so we don't... YouTube chat filter being weird. I think the thickest one we have is the same as the one I just showed. We don't sell floor mat thickness. Fair. Let's see. Ayo, pause. Anything near you besides a gas station? I'm sorry. Might not have the highest quality. No, you can always order stuff, I suppose. Seen the pics of Saskatchewan look like liminal spaces. Yeah, it is exactly as the pictures show it. Just flat and golden. Flat grain. Oh, sometimes you get really nice shots of the sky. Sometimes it's called the land of living skies for a reason. This is already most of the sale almost done. I just have to do the actual like fabric part of it, or the not fabric, but the fake fabric.
There we go.
It's all mostly basic shapes. And I know those. Basic shapes. I love my basic shapes. You're doxing yourself. You're surrounded by the Amish, so it's fabric galore around here, but it's like plain and not bright or anything. Ah, I get you. Well, I don't get you, but I understand, sort of. I agree. It's a little tight, but you're right. I should shift over a little bit and put the boat or something on camera. Yeah, the YouTube short stream is kind of not the best. I don't really know how to lay it out. I wish I could work it better, but it's tight. I could shrink the camera a little bit. Maybe I can do that right now, actually. Be here instead of what the... Hi, Rolfie.
I'm just singing.
Every time you give your brother his mail, you play this song. Oh, this is more song. More cutscene song. What if, like, they died? What if you got killed by bugs? What if the bugs were evil? Look out for bugs. Nobody likes bugs. Bugs Bunny is the evilest one. It's coming along. Coming up on the 5-hour mark. My goodness, I didn't think that I was taking this long. Though I did start an hour earlier. Number 15. Try, children. Link's here to save the day, and he's only slightly furry. Is there? I don't think there's a way I can really have this on a ball bearing. Or like on a rotatable option. Oh no, Link, you're burning down the building. There's a slight foam ring. The covers of the old Zelda songs. Just what I'm making? Welcome to stream, the JD Cat. Yes, I'm making the King of Red Lions. I'm making his sail. It's coming along. He's already mostly built. I just gotta make his accessories now. So I'm gonna do the sail, and then the cannon, and then the claw. That's the plan. You a Zelda fan? Big Zelda fan, maybe? Hopefully. We're playing Zelda music. We're making Zelda prop. I wouldn't even call it a fake stutter, but yeah. No, she's not really one for it's more like happy early birthday. Sorry to hear that your day's not going so well. Even for sure. Well, that's awesome. Well, welcome to stream. Glad cool. If I made a couple different handles and then like magnetically attached to like metal, or not metal, but like, you know, armor bits and stuff, That would be kind of sick. Favorite companion, King of Her Lions or Midna? If they were to remake, is he helping this kid get his sister? Reassuring whenever you're in. Tattle's pretty funny. Tattle is great. It's my stream. I can say what I want. Didn't go bad, but before it went, it shifted very heavily into the Breath of the Wild. I cuss like a sailor. Thematically, I think it's designed to show you how. But I will never be able to hate Twilight Princess. If you know what you're doing, you can kind of speed through it pretty quick. So just the build of this thing. If we're coming up on 5 hours, this has so far been I'm gonna have to find like a way to maybe like a 3D print, like make a funnel or something for this to stick in with. I could also just use like a wooden stick. To find like a way to I'm gonna have to find like a way to maybe like a 3D print. Opening is to ease you in and help you form connections with the children since you gotta save them later. That's fair. Looks awesome, dude. Thank you. Thank you. I know it's not as refined as the Master Sword because not all of it's 3D printed, but I like the foam. Magnets could work. I have a couple left over from the Master Sword. Yeah, that could work. Maybe. Yes. Picked a lame name. Welcome to stream, by the way. Sorry, I didn't say hello earlier. I was a little distracted. I'm bad at keeping up with chat. People. Here it is.
Yep, showing off the sword again.
Can't forget. It's because I wrecked these magnets because these are really good, tiny neodymium magnets that actually hold really well. But because I heated them up too much with hot glue, stuff sick. Only done Majora's Mask. One of these other stuff from Echoes of Wisdom. If you want, you should join my Discord and show us your progress when you get started on those Echoes of Wisdom stuff, and show us your Majora's Mask stuff too. This is.
Stop showing off your props, even though that's the whole point.
Well, it's not gonna hurt me to try. Let's
just
see
keep
if I can,
building.
See if I can work something out here. Maybe. And the tape are. So one of them is just gonna like stick to the other, and then the tape will pull off of the thing I'm trying to stick it to.
Wait, no, that's just trying magnets. Skip that.
All I can hear are just.
Skip.
Look how I get to do in the ochre.
Skip.
Attached to each other and then like crack in half with the force they're pulling. Mushrooms or no mushrooms? I wasn't a huge fan of the mushrooms until.
Okay, mushrooms.
Ideally, I would not like to have to, but hopefully I could. This is a weird looking sail. That's okay. The regular HD Swift sail. I'm not sure. I'll decide that when I paint because they're actually the same shape. At least in the game. In Hyrule Warriors they have a different look, but I'm not doing that one. I'm gonna wait till I paint to decide that. I am tempted to use the regular sail because that's what all the promotional art looks like. That's what most of the people recognize. But Swift sail would also be pretty cool. Maybe I could have a sticker that maybe I could make it double-sided. I could paint one side to be Swift, one side to be regular. Because I assume it's probably gonna sit pretty flat on the thing anyways.
Go.
Yeah. No, I already read that. You meanie man. Don't charge me off the bridge for my horse. No, don't do that. That naturally curves, so it'll be perfect for being a sail caught in the wind. I agree. This already looks pretty good, actually. That naturally curves, so it'll be perfect for being a sail caught in the wind. I agree. And then he just gets more and more damaged. I think you cut both of his horns off at some point, or at least one of them. I gotta stop doing that to myself. I'm doing that to myself by sitting on it weird. Yeah, he decides that he to find a way to get this to hold out, because in game it's like it's almost two pieces of fabric stitched together. At least when you look at the way it moves and morphs when it's extended, and that's there's a line about here that looks like it holds forward.
I'll need to include that, but I'll cut that down heavily.
Maybe I have to like use a stick or something to do that, but that should work.
Yeah, include all that too. Because that's what I ended up doing.
People are editing messages.
And I've got 30 seconds left before my alarm goes off to go get my wife. So I'm probably gonna start to end things here. So yeah, I gotta start ending things right now. Thank you all for sticking around. We made really good progress. We've trimmed about, let's see, this was 8-hour stream, and we have 2 hours left. So we've done about, oh wait, what is that? 3:33. Okay, we've done about 3 hours of footage we've sifted through. I could normally go farther, but I have to go get my wife from work, and I don't think I'll resume chat after that, or resume stream. So I will get going on that, and I hope you all have an amazing night. Thank you all for dropping by, and you guys take care. I'm gonna just let music play out now. Oh, that's so broken. That's so broken. Why is that? I can't even get rid of that text. What is that? See you later is good. Is it? Oh, it's a thing. There we go. That'll do for now. Bye. Oh no, Majorinator, I'm sorry. Or Majoron, I'm sorry. I've already done like 2.5. This is not a very long stream compared to how I normally go, but you got here just at like the very end because I'm all done now. So sorry you missed it. I'll be back again tomorrow, most likely doing more of this. Sorry that you missed it though. Hopefully I'll be able to stream longer next time. But right now I gotta go get my wife from work. So you guys all take care. Sorry you missed it. Take care. See ya.